Oh, y'all can't even hear me. What up with it, man? Y'all know who it is. On me. We're gonna go ahead and get down on some music, man. Y'all ready? Yeah. 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 I'm getting straight to the paper, you know I'm straight out of bag. Trying to make me a plan so I keep my foot on this gas. I'm getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. Getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. I'm getting straight to the paper, keep my mind on the bag. If it ain't about the money, then all that talking is trash. I'm getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. Getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. I'm on the chase for this money, power, respect is a bet. Push this motive like motors, I'm talking lamb over bed. Let's get these businesses popping. Let's keep these hoes on the corner. I'm on the land for this profit. Don't give a fuck about Corona. Hustle all in my blood. I can't go out like a joke. Rather die with a million than waking up being broke. I'm thanking God when I wake up. Don't hit the roof with this pain and hit my plug up direct like I. What up, Joy? Joy in the building, man. Make this go viral in the building. With they cappers, pocket top like the Shasta, then disappear like I'm Casper. Marathon for the money. I'm on a mission to ball. Pick the side with the ride. We screaming out, fuck them all. I'm getting straight to the paper, you know I'm straight out of bag. Trying to make me a place so I keep my foot on this gas. I'm getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. Getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. Faith in the building. Keep my mind on the bag. If it ain't about the money, then all that talking is trash. I'm getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. Getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. My baby missing that my cash. So it's back up. When we catch her ass lacking, we gon' tag some. Shots fired, watch you drop, we gon' bag some. My hustle don't stop, I keep the cash coming. We been posted on the block, 80 cash money. You niggas ain't real, got some trash up. Baby, go shit, you ain't laughing nothing. You a hoe, nigga. I'm a dope, nigga. Say what's on your mind, don't choke, nigga. Got homies doing time behind smoke, nigga. Go far with my time, baby. Straight to the paper, you know I'm straight out of bag. Trying to make me a place so I keep my foot on this gas. I'm getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. Getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. I'm getting straight to the paper, keep my mind on the bag. If it ain't about the money, then all that talking is trash. I'm getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. Getting straight to the paper, I'm getting straight to the bag. All right, before we get to the next track, what up, sis?
Ain't none.
OB, one more track, and we gonna do something. I don't know what we gonna do.
No, because it's bedtime.
It's more. Why can make s'mores?
No, you don't need no
taco s'more.
Taco and s'mores. Sir, it is 9 o'clock. You have s'mores tomorrow, okay? You had tacos
in the building.
Made tacos.
I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna drop the link in the panel. I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. And then I'm gonna go one more song, and I'm dropping the link.
I'm on my cell phone. I can't even see the chat. I gotta go on my tablet. I see the chat. Hello, everybody. Hold on. I'm sorry, you guys. If I'm not being rude, I can't see the chat. Let me get situated.
While you pulling it up, sis, I'm just gonna go ahead and play this song.
All right, go ahead. Oh, I'm on your. I forgot who's that on the panel I was on. Hold on.
I'm just trying to make it. I keep it real every day. I ain't get the favorite. Disrespecting, I'm a spray and leave your life vacant. I keep going through some things, man. Going through some things, man. Do it all I can. Just trying to make it. I keep it real every day. I ain't get the favorite. Disrespecting, I'm a spray and leave your life vacant. I going through some things, man. Going through some things, man. Do it all I maintain. Do it all I maintain. Been through a lot, but I never complained. When times are tough, I never gave up. Fuck your favors, I'm saved up. I'm on the mission, I'm damn if the niggas go back. Shout out to my niggas in the streets, that's some hard making rap. We get it in the hole, and that's a fact. All you niggas do is cap. It's rush time, that we both see. I'm staying far from being broke. I'm waiting for it, now I'm still big. In the stronger time, I'm no step. You ain't no hard, but you got no regret. I'm from the streets and I rock the best. The type of nigga that hope I respect. Be all that, but I'll put on your neck. One false move, then we squeezing the tech. You fucking with a nigga, that's to get it off his chest. I hustle real hard, nigga, watch me finesse. Money in my mind, nigga, watch me progress. Put it all on the line, cause I know I'm the best. Put it all on the line, cause I know I'm the best. Money in my mind, nigga, watch me progress. I hustle real hard, nigga, watch me finesse. I'm trying to make it. I keep it real every day. I can get the favorite. Disrespected, I'ma spray it. Leave your body vacant. I've been going through some things, man. Going through some things, man. Through it all, I maintain. Trying to make it. I keep it real every day. I ain't with the favorite. Disrespected, I'ma spray it. Leave your body vacant. I've been going through some things, man. Going through some things, man. Through it all, I maintain.
I've been going through it since 2011. My grandma left me, she went to heaven. It was 10 days for my birthday. Yeah, that shit hurt me in the worst way. I can't stop by, I can't see her face. And ain't even follow me out of the day. But I maintain, I stay out the way. The nigga changing up like every day. And I ain't no joke, that's what Ella made. Ain't no behind your back, I bring it to your face. You know, he say, you know, she say. When my daughter feels so that the heat straight, that is how it feels. I'm just keeping it real, like the MVP, shit like gold real. That's how it feels. I'm just keeping it real, like the MVP, shit like gold real.
I'm just trying to make it. I keep it real every day. I ain't with the favorite. Disrespected, I'ma spray it. Leave your body vacant. I've been going through some things, man. Going through some things, man. Through it all, I maintain. I'm just trying to make it. I keep it real every day. I ain't with the favorite. Disrespected, I'ma spray it. Leave your body vacant. I've been going through some things, man. Going through some things, man. Through it all, I maintain.
Yeah. Y'all know what it is, man. Shit. Damn it. My motherfucking phone and dropped. My bad, man. What up with y'all, man? We
So
back.
DJs now. Do I have to get a DJ picture? Now I gotta find a DJ
No. What you gotta get a DJ picture from?
because I gotta get a picture for this. My pimpin' right here. This my pimpin'. It ain't no the hoes can't have none. 360 turn back and be right where you can. You be right back where you came from.
Oh, me. MC in the building.
Hey, MC. I ain't seen MC in a brick.
Oh, me.
How you
Let me go
doing,
ahead and drop
MC?
that. I need to drop that link in the panel. I mean, on in the chat.
How have you been, MC? How's everything going? I hope everything's going good. MC.
Me too.
Huh?
I said, I hope everything going good too, MC.
Yeah, I hope everything going good with MC.
With
MC was the
everybody out here.
homie. And then she just dropped off. Like MC was the home skillet. MC still my she's
Home
still my
skillet.
skillet. She is.
Yeah, don't show your age, sis.
She's a sweetheart. Oh man, I'm
Nobody
old.
says
I'm
home
old.
skillet no more.
I am old, okay, you guys. I'll be 40 next year. Dang, I'll be 40, bro.
I can't even say nothing about that. Like I can't crack a joke or nothing because I'm about to be 39 next year, and then the year after that I'm gonna be 40.
So hold on, your birthday already passed.
Yeah, I'm 38. Next
When your
birthday I'm
birthday
39.
passed?
March 9th.
I should have known that.
Duh, you.
I was there. I told you my memory, bro.
Oh my goodness, you was there.
I was.
You said
I
should
was there.
that. You was at the live.
I was there.
Uh-oh.
I made sure I
You
was
got a knock
there.
at the
Oh,
door.
but look, I don't remember stuff. I don't have very good memory, but I'm always there though. I'm always there. No, it's a little something. I've been doing squats.
Hell no.
Oh, sis in the building. What up, sis? Uh-oh.
Sister,
Yay yo, yay yo, yay
Oh, okay.
yo.
Thought-
sister.
Sister, you stay
Sister.
on my mind.
Oh please, brother, you fucking it up.
Did he really he really did that? Really?
Yes, he did.
Whatever, man. That shit
Oh
That
was
ain't
my
hard.
God,
Virgo season.
nutcases! I'm gonna have to text you the pictures that I text 420.
No, wait a minute. Did he text you the picture that he texted me? Wait a minute. Look.
Oh
Man,
my
what done wrong
God!
with that picture? Look, I see. Hold up. Let me see. I text it to you right now. Let me see if I
Wait a
can
Oh
get
my
minute.
that.
God! So he look he be putting your face on them things and texting them to you.
Man, he put one on me, right? I thought it was somebody else. So I'm like,
I
God, this
did
bitch is
too.
ugly.
Look, I said, who is this? I was about to get mad. I ain't gonna lie.
Me too.
I
I
got
got mad.
mad because I was about to say, what B you got on your phone? You know what I'm saying? My sister-in-law up in that house. I was about to get mad. He was about to hear it.
No.
He was like, nah, sis, that's you. I said, oh shit, I look good. We about to catfish us some money.
When I got
Oh,
mad at mine,
me.
I said, "What the fuck is this?" I said,
I
"Who is
did
this
too.
thought bitch?"
I was like, I know
Yeah,
you
she
ain't
was
got no
heated.
bras in your phone with
look,
my sister-in-law. He was like,
look.
nah,
I
that's
said,
you know how he be putting the faces on different people's body.
"Yeah." I
Yeah,
told
he
that
was
nigga
like,
look
nah,
like a
sis,
thought
that's
pocket.
you. I said, that's me. I said, oh, we about to get us some money. We about to catfish some.
Oh, me.
Cause I thought it was somebody else. I was
Shit.
about to say,
Hey,
"Oh,
I
that
did
bitch
there
look
you
too.
like
go,
that."
sis.
I said,
Look
shoot,
at
I
it.
could look like that. I'm about to find me a plastic surgeon
I
out
sent
this
it to you.
drink.
Look how he got me looking up.
Oh,
That
did you
don't look
send her the
nothing.
picture I sent you of me?
No, I ain't sending that one. I can if you want me
Oh,
to. It took me all day
no,
to try to find that one to
the
send it.
alien one. The alien one. Send her the alien. That shit was so funny. I sent it to him from the
The
send her the
alien one.
alien one.
Ooh, excuse me. That was
I
just so
can't I
Did you
messy.
can't
get that
send it to her
picture?
because I'm on my cell phone. And my cell phone, I got an Android, y'all. I'm very cheap if y'all don't know.
Ain't
So
nothing wrong with androids. I like androids.
I love them.
That's
Yeah,
all I
but they
rock
let
I'm
with.
you.
very
They let people have tracking devices on these motherfuckers. That's what I don't like.
I'm very
I,
cheap.
yeah, yeah. I'm just. You gotta tell me how to block them. We'll talk
Uh,
offline later.
oh yeah, okay, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? No, nutcases. You live in the hood. I ain't even gonna lie. I was gonna say I come visit you, but you live in the scary part of the area,
Yeah. Don't
and
come
I
out here.
yeah, I ain't never been shot, and I'm not trying to try my luck. You know what I'm
Nigga,
saying?
you sit in
So
my living room. You gonna be like, for real? You be
I'm too
like,
fat.
hell no. You be like, bitch, we going
I'm
somewhere else.
entirely too fat. I'm just gonna fall out. That's it. That's all.
No,
I'm
but I
just
got.
leave
But
me.
listen, sister, I got some other nice places we can go. Trust me, where no bullets will be nothing. I trust me. It's other homes that we can go to. Trust and believe that
Okay.
you will be safe.
Cause I ain't
We
gonna
can,
lie.
yeah, we can go to
I done
Hayward.
got
We can
look
go to
over the
Richmond. We
years.
can go to Castro Valley. With different places that we can go that we can
Back
feel
in the
safe. Trust
day,
me.
I used to be with the shits. And then I realized I got old. Like my body don't
Yeah,
heal like it used to. And you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Look, if I can avoid confrontation, I will at all costs.
man, I try to
Oh,
avoid that shit all damn day.
hey, Prophet Pre. Is that a girl? Because I don't want to say sweetheart.
Uh,
I be saying sweetheart. Men be getting all ain't I am a
nah,
man.
that's the
Okay, I'm
homie.
sorry.
My bad. Look, I'll
That's
send
the
it to her
homie.
after this live. It's making me go through too much, and I
Okay.
got to download it because it was in my messenger, and then I'm gonna have to download it to my phone, and my phone be
Prophet's the
acting weird
homie.
on download.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a. I guess that's a homie.
Oh,
he
well
was
then.
up here on my live on my birthday. He was up
Oh,
here. He was
oh.
up here too.
I don't remember.
He was playing
I
the
might have had a
Tupac,
glass
and
of wine. Did I have a glass of wine?
yeah, I think you dropped off kind of early.
Yeah, I probably had. Hey, Prophet. Any look, he family now, but
On me, he fam.
gotta be. But yeah. If I had a glass of wine, I don't remember. I don't be remembering nothing.
Man, ooh, I seen some shit today. It almost shocked the shit out of me. Wait, oh wait a minute! I'm just the brother tell you that I was trying to be a battle rapper. I'm trying to find my stitch and battle rapping. That's what that live was about. I was trying my battle rapping skills.
Didn't I tell you?
Good.
I told you that. Didn't I tell you? It sounded like she was trying to do. I was like, I thought she was on there trying to do bars. I said,
Yeah, that's
but
what I was trying to do. Yeah, because I've been indulging in the battle rap shit like Lady Cautious and this other lady named Lady Bars. Them bitches go. And it's one of them from Philly. She be repping shit Philly like a motherfucker. So I was indulging in that shit. One day I stayed up all fucking night watching that. So I tried to get the concept of it. So you ain't got to rhyme with rap with that.
you
And I
actually,
think
it's okay. Battle rap is more of like, how can I say it?
like throwing lugs
It
at each other.
Yeah, you go back and forth, but you it has to make sense. It's the kind of thing
Yeah.
it gotta make the things that you say to the person. It has to make people think. Like it's not just
Okay.
like how these little. It's real rap, not this little fruity tooty roll up rap they be doing now. It's like okay, uh, um, let me see. Let me think of a bar that I heard in battle rap that 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 um that I was like, oh, okay, that's good. That's what's up. Let me think. Let me think. Who I can't think of one right now. It was something
Yeah,
that
but
I think
I
that
know, but watch Lady Cautious one time for me. Lady Cautious, she is with the shit. And then it's this girl named Miss Fit. You know, she kind of confused. And with her battle, I don't like her because only thing she do is she hit below the belt with the kids. See, I wouldn't, I don't have to get, but I ain't got to get under your skin to fuck with your kids. You know what I mean? It seemed like people want to die. They ask to die. Like when you go for people, kids, and they deceased loved ones, that's the automatic overload of just putting 2 shots in your dome and get it over with. Fuck it. Bang, get it over with. Because I'm not going to tolerate that and I'm not going to go too far with that stupid shit. Because
you know what?
my
Stop
family
touching
members
stuff.
ain't
Stop
got.
touching stuff. Hold on, sis. Hold on, sis. Because our
Okay.
brother's over here touching stuff, and this is how he had
No,
us
I'm trying to know.
a
No, look,
pink
look. I'm trying to come
for
up with a way
2
that if I do bring
seconds.
somebody up
No,
without a camera, I can put my face in front of it. So if they do a point bomb, would nobody be able to see
Oh,
look at
shout
him.
out to
Look.
Alan. He in the building.
it? Shout out to
Hold
Alan.
on. Let me see. Alan Crook's in the building.
Alan
Hey,
Crooks.
Alan. Hold on. Let
Why
me.
is it Crooks or Cooks? Cooks
Is
or
it?
Crooks?
It's Crook, right? It's
It's
Crook.
Crooks.
It's
Ooh, that's
crook.
Crooks. I like that Crooks. Is that a career or Crook? Ooh, Miss Crooks.
Oh, see, that's how I do it right there.
Oh, that's how you do it. Mm.
Yeah. Okay, let me go back to everybody. On
Okay.
me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna get that battle rap shit going. I don't know. It took me a long time to get there, but I'm gonna get there. Watch. That's my stitch. I tried to knit and sew and stitch and all that shit. That wasn't working. Trying to make my own outfits. That shit wasn't busy. You know, look at me, got bars.
Yeah, it's crooks.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
crooks. Like a
Mhm.
crook. I
Mhm.
like that. Go down
Like
on the
you got a
crook.
crook in your neck. I got a crook in my neck. Crook
I
in your
like
neck.
that.
You got a crook in
That
your
just
neck.
sounds so gangster.
Play no
It's open
games.
panel, y'all. So if you want to come up here and chop it up about something positive, something going on where you at, some information that we may not know.
And please stay fully clothed.
EE.
Oh, where my EE at? My EE.
And don't be mad if you ain't been up here, or even if you have been up here, I say, hey, turn your camera on real quick. You
Yeah,
might get the
he's
camera
traumatized. My brother
on
has
me.
been traumatized. He like it really bothered him. He went through I had to give him extensive therapy because of it.
On
You know what
me.
I'm saying? Not only was it traumatizing, it was little and pink and it wasn't cut. And so that really put him through some things. And you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We had to
Nobody
talk
want
it
to see
out.
a pullback joint. Nobody want to see that. Let's stop that. Nobody wants to see that. Females don't want to see it. Males don't. Nobody want to see that. Nobody.
But can
The
we talk
toilet
about
stool
But can we
closes
talk
up.
about the ponytails? You got my brother is on live
Hey,
with
hey, hey,
you
hey.
got a wig on, sir. Is
Look,
it a lace front? Because you're not even showing the front. Is it
I
lace?
know, I know. That's my internet me.
Cause I'm
In
about to say, nigga, you
the
got
year.
hair like a motherfucker. Let me
That's my
get that so I
internet
can put on.
me in year 3059.
And what?
I
Shit,
want.
That'll
nigga,
be my
damn.
off seed down the line. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, brother and sister, let me ask y'all a question.
What's that?
When y'all get of age, what y'all looking forward to when you get retirement age? What you guys looking forward to?
Spoiling grandkids and taking them back home.
God
I'm
damn it,
already.
say it again.
I'm
You can't
already
wait.
doing that. I'm already doing that. Um, what am I looking forward to? I don't know. I don't really. I'm really. It's really nothing that I'm looking forward to. I
Okay.
enjoy.
In the right world, I'm looking forward to resting.
That's what's
Keep it
up.
fire with you. Like I feel like after that point, I'm
Yeah.
a grandparent. Like, man, I'm done my job, bro. Like, man, can I live now at least a little bit?
Well, well, at least
Kind of
I know.
stuff.
Well, I'm not gonna be married by then, but since everything that I wanted for it, that got cut short. So what I told my son, me and Donovan, we talked about this, right? So I told Donovan when he in college, I'm gonna buy me an RV and I'm gonna just park in front of his, apartment because I ain't gonna let him live in no dorm. So I'm gonna just bug my son for the rest of his life. Fuck it, why not? Shit. Shit. When he go to a house party, me and my camper going to the house party with him. How about that? I'm gonna just get my retirement check, buy me a
Oh,
mobile
hold
home,
up,
and follow my baby.
sis.
That's it. Hmm.
No, I'm talking. I'm just
But
you coming up on another connection.
Mm-mm.
The other one is you, right?
no other what?
The other one that's in the box trying to get in.
Mm-mm. That's her right here. And she ain't coming up with nothing else. I'm just don't do that. She'll let you know. We
It say,
communicate before we
it,
fornicate.
okay, it say
No,
I'm
no, we
just.
don't fornicate.
No, I'm just saying that was my
Oh,
bars.
Wait, hold on. Let me get this right, sis. That was not you. That was just in the inbox, right?
I'm right here. What inbox? What tried to
Okay.
inbox you?
Somebody got to clone the YouTube and say I'm just cloned.
Wait, what?
It
I
was
got a
just
clown.
in there. Oh, I
Oh
thought it was you
man, nigga,
bringing
you done
your
made it on
second person up
YouTube.
to do like videos and shit. And I was thinking like, hold up, let me ask her first. And then they dropped down after I said something.
You
Hmm.
Oh,
know,
I
is it
got
that
somebody
serious?
gunning for me, bro. Somebody is gunning. I got the drone.
Oh
Oh
Lord
man,
Jesus, we body
I'm a
bag and toe tag them motherfuckers. They
YouTuber.
just sit back. Oh,
I am
Jesus
officially a
Christ.
YouTuber, y'all. Man,
Yeah, we
congratulations to you, boy.
YouTubers. We
I am a
troll
YouTuber now.
everything.
Damn,
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't even
somebody
want to
keep
be
putting
one.
porno bomb under my shit. Look, motherfucker, I ain't in need for sex, okay? I don't even like sex, so quit sending me that old gay ass shit. Keep that
I'm
shit
not
That's
gonna
to your.
say all that, but I will say,
But it was two men humping. One man was sticking the pee pee in the other man. I don't want to see no dumbass shit like that. God
Sweet
don't
pea
put
in the
my eyes to
building.
see that
Pineapples,
yeah,
shit.
pineapples.
yeah,
How I
tangerine,
supposed to explain that to my
tangerine,
brain?
Tropicana.
Man, how am I supposed to explain that to my ears? Because I just heard you talk about it.
I'm
Are
so
you supposed to
forgiving.
explain
Please
that to
forgive
your
me.
head? Because I know when she said it, it came pictured in your mind.
But it was what it was. It wasn't nothing else but some
Hey,
that was devilish.
is there anybody in the chat who want to make money? I have an ethic paper that I have to write, and I'll pay. Why are you laughing? Hold on.
Because you
Shit,
know what?
shit.
No, sister, I got a smart ass niece that's fucking brilliant. She's at
I'll
Harvard right
pay her.
now. You could her. I ain't gonna put her name out there, but she's in Harvard right now. Cammy Cam will hook you the fuck up. That is because she used to work
And
for Kumai.
I be having my math homework. I got some
Oh,
statistic
she's good at
homework.
math. She's good at math.
Statistics. You know what I'm saying? I will pay you guys. I don't know. I don't care. I'll
Don't
pay
trust
y'all.
nobody in here. Don't do that because your paper gonna be all fucked up. You don't
I
do
know
that.
some smart people. Oh, you smart and you down the street. Would you mind? Nah, for real. I
Straight down the
pay.
street.
She down the
Down the
street.
street,
Down
around
the
the corner,
street. Down the
around the
street and
corner,
around the counter. Around the
and,
counter.
and then you gonna hit the block.
How much will you charge me? I need a tutor. We could meet at a
Straight down the
neutral
street.
price, so you don't think because I'm not a creep. I understand all that, but I need someone. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. This is a lot.
I feel you.
Yeah,
You can say
that's
that
Yeah,
again.
understandable.
Sweet Pea. Hey, Sweet Pea. Yeah, Sweet Pea. She down the street and around the corner.
Cause we gonna flew out. What the bitches say? We gonna flew out. I said,
Flew
what the
down
fuck? You gonna
to
flew
my
me
home.
out?
Cause I'm telling you, I tried to have my daughter do it, and she got me a 40. Yo, a 40, a 40. You like? I was like, I had a rack of stuff to do. I was like, look, babe, this is what I need you to do. I need you to read this chapter, and dang, she got 100 jobs, man. I said, I want you to read this chapter and do the homework according to this one chapter. I said, can you do that? She said, yeah. I said, just read it, and then the homework is about the chapter. I had like 30 things I had to do. I said, please hook a mama up because I'm a little late on the. She said, I got you, mom. She got me a 40 out of 100.
Poor baby. She didn't mean to.
Yes, she did.
She had a lot
It was
of shit on
one
her plate.
chapter.
Don't blame the baby. Don't blame the baby. Please don't blame the baby. You know, my
Don't
nieces are good too. She used to work for Kumon. Kumon, this little study thing for kids. That shit really work. If if your kids don't start preschool yet, if they 3 and above, put them in Kumon.
Oh,
That shit go. I love some damn Kumon. Man,
I
my
wonder if
baby.
my son's teacher. I'm gonna hit her up. Oh yeah, because they go back to school tomorrow. I'm gonna go up there and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
look,
You would like
I'm like,
Kumon. I'm just
we
because
go
you like
back. We
education.
go back like lawn chair. We go back like Prius chairs. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit. Them
Prius.
plastic chairs.
We going back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We go back. You know what I'm saying?
You
Can
must
you
put it a long
please
way.
help me the statistics? Cause my teacher be on that BS. I need to find somebody. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, I'm
I'm
gonna
not
give
even
you the
gonna lie
person.
to you.
I'm gonna text my niece, and I'm gonna be like, it's okay for you to call her. Call her. I'm gonna tell her this your TT right here. Listen, my
Yeah,
baby need a
E,
little
that's an
help.
E. That ain't even
Trust
a.
me.
I'm sorry, sis. That ain't even
Go
a
ahead.
D. That's an E. That ain't even an E. That was a what is this?
Almost an
What
F.
is this? That's what kind of grade that was. That was a what is this grade? Like really though? Like you that I could have guessed and got more. And she
Look, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still disheveled from the fact that we just had a I'm just troll just run up in her and
But
really
we
try to
can't
get
beat
on
them
the
up,
panel.
brother. We can't catch them though. I mean, shit, we gotta keep it lit.
And I
We
hold
don't
on,
almost
want
hold on,
brought you
hold
up
on, hold on.
here. I was close to
Did
it.
it have a I'm just picture?
Yes,
Which picture?
the one where you say your forehead big.
to.
They had the
Oh.
forehead picture. Hold
They
on.
had the forehead picture. They didn't even pick a
They
good one.
had
I
the
was like, that's
Klingon
messed up,
forehead
bro.
picture.
Oh
The
So they
my
really
Klingon
trying to
God.
be
gone.
funny.
The
You
Klingon gone.
That's
The
the
Klingon
idiotic, stupid, counterfactualistic, ignorant.
HBL, a mother effing dose. Oh, hold
Let's
on.
Right.
make this go
About
viral in the building.
hey, make
Uh
this. Oh yeah, hold on. Hold on. You supposed to hit me up. You supposed to hit me up. Make this go viral. About you said you wanted me to do something.
I'm gonna drop the link.
No, on her. She wanted to do something for her channel. You know we gotta support all the channels.
That's
Girl
what's up.
fight. Now just playing.
Shut up. And I be forgetting stuff. Don't let me forget. I will do. I don't even remember
Well,
what you
wait.
wanted me to do,
You
but
preaching to the
I'm just a
choir.
brother.
You preaching
Look,
to the
y'all.
choir. You cannot ask me to remind you of stuff. I do the best I can, but I forget a
no, I'm
lot of
talking
stuff
about
too.
make
So
this
we
go
both grown.
viral. I didn't
Oh,
forget. I think it
Look,
was
y'all.
the
I'm ready.
interview about some of the things that I've been through, or if it was a specific um incident. I don't know. I have
you
a lot
ready?
of stories, bro. I have a million
But
and
I'm
one
trying to show
story.
y'all something. Look, I'm on my way to y'all house. Look.
Well,
Oh.
can
I'm
you
coming.
come help? Can you come
I'm
help me
coming.
with my homework?
Look right here.
Just a
You see this? Look at that suitcase. That
what that say?
motherfucker ready to go. That's a Juicy and Couture. That's rose gold, nigga. And I got the other
Couture.
two. Yep, Juicy and Couture.
How much that cost?
I'll tell you that on here. I'll tell you later, okay?
I ain't even willing to pay that much for the plane ticket, sis. That
Man,
that right
that's the
there,
whole
like
set. That's the whole set. They got the other two in there too.
that's so expensive. So who wants to come with me? Who wants to come with me on the plane on the field trip to go see the Denver
Don't say nuggets.
no, I don't even know why I did want to say Nuggets. Probably 'cause I'm fat.
I was
No,
about to say that's the only
the
Denver.
airport. You know what I'm talking about? The airport.
Oh, Denver Airport.
Oh, the Denver
Yeah.
airport. Yeah, I ain't going to see that.
Come on, brother.
Shit, we
Hey,
can't go
brother.
nowhere anyway. You got to get the shot first, and I ain't going
Uh,
down.
She can't
Just
prove
I'm
I
cool.
didn't get it.
I'm
That's
cool.
spooky. I'm not going over
Oh,
there. That's
Prophet
spooky.
said drop the channel. Hold on, I'll drop my channel
I
link.
get it.
Let's see. Let's see.
Okay,
Let me
brother and
go.
sister, why you think people are taking a shot? I just was wondering. Why do
Because
you
they're
think people?
afraid. They're scaring them. They're making them think that it's going to help them and stuff like that. That's why.
Mm.
But what was really crazy to me? Oh, you been there, E. Oh, so would you want to go there again? I don't want to go by myself.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You don't. I'll be
No,
there.
let me
Don't
go.
worry.
Dog, what sister go with you? I'm
Look,
good.
I'm coming, and I'm
They
coming.
ain't snatching me up.
Yeah, I'm
Hold on,
coming.
girl. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I'm doing extracurricular stuff. I
I
apologize. All
got
right.
you. I just told you I got you.
Oh, you got me.
Yeah, just do what you're doing.
Oh.
I
See,
know what
Oh,
I'm doing. I was a good
I wanted to
moderator.
know your spiritual journey, but you did the show by yourself the next day without me. I'm sorry. Um, I didn't go into specifics. I didn't go into specifics. So like, if there's anything specific about my spiritual journey, because I was going to do like cut it up and do different things. You know what I'm saying? Like during different story times and stuff like that about the things that I have encountered, because I've encountered so many crazy things.
what
Wow.
happens? Where other men, our other part of brain at? 'Cause I call us the
I'm
brain.
I'm dropping everybody's link.
Oh, and I wanted to go there. I wanted to go there and see all, because all the little conspiracy things they have there.
Yeah,
But
they'll
from
snatch
my
you up.
understanding, they don't show everything. They show
Nope.
like
And as
they
soon
got
as you
the
see it, they're
horse
gonna
in the
snatch
front.
you up.
They gonna snap. I
Why
am
you think
fat,
you ain't
sir.
seen it? Why you
I'm
think
not
they
And they
that
ain't
gonna
on
snatch you
there?
big.
up, sister. They gonna
They
snatch
don't
you
care
up.
if
The
you
more
fat.
meat, the better.
And I ain't
Shit,
said
what
you
the
was
hell you
fat.
talking
If that's
about?
what you say, okay, but they don't matter. Big, small, tall, short,
Do you know? Let me
they
tell you what
snatching
I would do.
everyone.
Somebody try to snatch me up, and I will real live just go dead weight on them. I will. And
It don't matter. They gonna have somebody to
no,
pat you.
it does. And that's another thing. Anybody who who's hearing me, if you're a woman, if someone's trying to take you, go dead weight. Like what I mean by dead weight is like just like goes limp. It's very
Well, I can't
hard.
go limp. Shit, they gonna still pick me up with they fucking pinky.
Oh yeah,
Shit, the air
you
gonna pick my little bitty
um
ass up. Shit, I'm gonna have to run,
wrap
run.
your wrap your legs around their legs. Like
Okay.
wrap your legs around their legs, and that'll make it harder for them to move. But other than that, if you have a little bit of weight to you, go dead weight. It's not easy carrying a dead body. I'm not saying that from experience. I'm just saying I read somewhere.
No, I don't know. You right, cause my mama big ass shit. All that ass she had shit. I was like, mama, damn shit. I was like, fuck, I can't even. I said, hey nigga, get her legs. Shit, I thought I could do this by myself. I said, mama, my mama not like that, y'all. And I can talk about it now because she's cool. But her
Uh,
ass killed her. No, my mama booty killed her. Like her hips and her
the
butt,
butt,
it killed her. Yeah, it killed her because
like
when she fell
killed
through
her
Thyroid.
the little
dead.
no, when she fell through the little crack, because my mama had a hour shaped glass body, like her stomach was fat, but she had some nice hips with a nice big old booty, and she was my mama was really her body was amazing. And when she fell over and fell into the little thing, because she fell head first, and she was trying to get herself out of there, but her booty and her hips got caught through the gate and the little porch that we had right there, and it suffocated her, and she couldn't get up because she had all that ass in them hips. And
I
I
wish
tried
I
to.
had that problem. I would really like to have too much butt instead of gut. You know what I'm saying? Oh, let me tell you, when my daughter, my the one that's 21 years old, the one who just got out of the facility, when
Mhm.
she was in middle school, her teacher called me, and because she got in trouble, and he called me. He said, "Yes, I'm calling because your daughter. We had an incident in class, and I thought it was something bad. I thought it was serious, and she didn't really trouble like that. She was just a jokester." And so I said, "Well, what happened?" He said, "Yeah, I had asked her to answer a question. No, she started laughing, and I had asked her what was so funny, and she told me I had a booty do." And I said, "Excuse me?" She said, "Yes." She interrupted the class, and he was Caucasian. She told me I had a booty do. And then she would not explain what that was. I said, sir, that means that your stomach sticks out more than your booty do. He said, oh. Well, yes, it was an and I like by that time I was laughing so hard and I couldn't mute the phone because it well, I could have, but I forgot. But I was laughing so hard. And I could tell he was turning red on the
Yeah,
other end.
they didn't make it. They didn't make it no better.
Yeah, it didn't at all. But I got on her though. I was like, yo, why would you do that? Like, why do you have this man calling my phone? You telling this man he had a booty do? He trying to
Wait,
teach
so
you?
look, let me ask you a question. Sis, which one is worse, a booty do or a butterhead?
A butterhead.
Hold on, I don't know what a butterhead is.
Do you know what butter looks like and shaped like a fucked up ass head? Look, she thinking.
No, that's somebody with a fucked up face, but
Yeah,
they got a cool body.
exactly. But wait a minute, sister. Look what happened to my mom. I mean, my sister. Okay, because I have a stepsister. She Caucasian, and she looked like a little strawberry shortcake, right? So the
Oh.
school that I was going to in Eugene, Oregon, I brought hell to the school. I made them people, do a lot of things that they didn't want to do because they didn't teach Black history in February. And February is my month because that's my birthday month. So I'm looking, forward to learning about Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, even though I already learned about it. But I thought we was gonna have the festivities of Black History Month. They didn't do that. So
Mm-hmm.
I started a riot a little bit and protest and did all
Hold on,
types of shit.
wait. We're not gonna just move over there. How do you start a riot a little bit?
Just a
Well, it
little
was
body.
because it was some uh Caucasian people that was with the
Who was that?
Hicks,
Tiki?
like they were
But
swastika people. They were swastika people and shit like
Tickets.
that, and cowboys and shit, and they hang people with ropes. So this girl named Barbara, me and her got into it. She pushed my forehead, and I beat her up, and I didn't understand what tanning was, and I told her she was skinny dipping in Crisco grease. So that's how the riot started. So I had some white people, Chinese people, and minorities.
Wait. She was skinny dipping in Crisco grease.
Yes, because I didn't know what
Yeah.
tanning was. Okay, I'm from Oakland,
Hold on.
California. We
Wait,
don't tan out here. White people don't tan out here. So I didn't know
hold
what
on.
tanning was.
Crisco grease. Oh, hold on. Wait.
Yeah, I told
So,
her she was skinny dipping in Crisco grease because she was orange. Her
okay.
Yeah, because her whole body was orange, and I wasn't understanding what was wrong with her. So me, because I
Oh
already had got
snap!
into it with her brother on first day of school. I stabbed him in the neck with a pencil. So that's really how it all started. So then after that, it started a little riot. So after I graduated and got out of the school, my little sister went there. So my sister had to go to the office to the principal. And when they called my mama walked in the office. This principal said, "God damn, God damn, I ain't gotta deal with you again," because he already knew who mother who mother that was. It was my mother, but he didn't know it was my sister's stepmother. So when my mama came in there, he just said, "You know what? Look, I'm gonna write y'all a check. Y'all can she please be transferred to another school?" He kicked my sister out the school. I mean, not like that, but he gave a good offer and shit. He was just shocked to see my mama again. He was like, "I'm not dealing with this family no more. Oh no, hell no."
Look. I'm gonna set the scene
All
for
right.
you again, but
I
in a
just subscribed
dramatic form,
Profit.
right? Oh yeah, I
Profit. I
got you,
just
bro.
subscribed.
Look, this
I'm
what
gonna look
happened.
at a couple of. Oh, am I on mute? I don't know if
Look.
I muted myself. Oh
No, you're
no,
not on
I
mute.
just subscribed Profit. I'm gonna look up you on some of your stuff. I'm gonna hold on. Don't do videos too? I could have sworn I was.
Yeah, she
I
got
told
some.
her.
Hell yeah, do videos, all
I
food,
know.
everything food, and seasoning, barbecue sauce. Man, shit, I can lick the fucking screen when I see shit.
Yeah, I don't even
See,
want to talk
because
about that right
I
now, because now
know
I'm gonna
I'm
get
on your
hungry and
Instagram.
sleepy.
So, like, if I'm on your, how come I haven't been seeing much on your Instagram, sis? Is it me? I don't know. They be messing with my subscriptions. Like, they be unsubscribing me from people.
Yeah, me
E,
too. And I was like, damn.
drop the link too, please. So I could subscribe again to your YouTube if I wasn't able to, especially from this main page, because a lot of people I'm sub to on my I'm just saying though page, and that page I can't share videos on that page because I ain't got a G on there, but I got a G on here, and I need to sub to some people on here so I can share y'all's live. EE going. I still want some of that wine. EE. Oh, it got real
Oh,
quiet.
he got the wine.
Yeah, EE be making homemade wine,
Mm.
and I need that.
Yeah, I
I
didn't know
need
that.
Yeah, EE. Yeah, I need that. That's no
Mm.
game. EE don't
Yeah,
be
that homemade
playing.
wine to mess you
Man,
up.
EE don't play. You hear me? I love supporting black owned business, and I will put that right on my Instagram because I got like 4,000. I think I have 4,000 followers on my Instagram. Don't get me the line, but I believe
Mm.
I do. So I post that black owned business.
I dropped the link, sis.
Who? Oh, for the stream,
Make this
y'all.
go viral. Now make this go viral. Wanted me to drop the link. She gonna come up here and get y'all the business. Not just
Oh, shut.
oh, oh man, that's crazy. Look, hold up. Back to what I was saying though. We're gonna set this up in dramatical scene. Sis was in
Mhm.
the lunchroom. They was
Mhm.
about to get food. She
Mhm.
said, "Get your hand out my pocket." And she hit the work with the Caucasian next to her with the tray, like on some like penitentiary tray, because they had like the hard trays, the kind of like the metal ones, like not the metal ones. I'm talking about like the ones that was like really really hard, but they was like hard plastic or something, but they was like hella hard. You know what I'm talking about? Like the shiny ones. Them motherfuckers hurt it. Caught his ass with that bam, and that started the whole ride right there.
Oh, EE
Mhm.
said it's her son's business. Well, tell your son that I would like to purchase
Oh, he
some
making his
wine.
own liquor. Okay, that's
Yeah,
what's up.
I'd like to purchase it. I'd still support all day. I want some peach flavor and not too much sugar because I'm diet. I got I got the sugar. So I would like some homemade. My uncle does that. My uncle's been making wine for years. Like he makes wine and he makes shea butter. And he's been doing that for like decades. He owns like a lot of businesses. He
And
does.
she will drink it on live so y'all can see her get drunk off your wine.
I will. I will not. I don't do that. But I will. I will drink it online. I mean on live. I will.
Mm-hmm.
And I will also promote it on my actual personal Facebook. My family Facebook that the public are not allowed to see. But you know what I'm saying? My family, they will buy it because they some drunks. I ain't spelling. Let me tell you the truth. They are
Wow.
some drunks
I
and they
can't
will
believe that.
buy it.
You just gonna throw them out there like that. Even though they are might be drunks, it's still you shouldn't just throw them
Said
out
they
there like that.
alcoholics. I said they was drunks. Okay, they'll
Nobody
buy
said they was drunk until you said it.
they buy it and they'll be up there sipping. You'll have some custom. Your son will have customers. That's for sure.
Right, right. Well, you know how we do, man. This the plug hour. Throw them in there. We ain't tripping. On me, everybody in her family. You don't want to turn on your camera. That's why you ain't coming up. Look, if you tell me you coming up, sis, I'll roll the
Who?
dice with you. You can say it in the chat when you in the back. I'm in the back, and then we just throw you up here.
What is that? Oh, that's my cord.
Oh,
And
me.
that's my cord. And then y'all see my closet. It's a mess. I got shoes and stuff in there.
You know your camera on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know how to turn the camera. I don't know how to turn it around.
Oh,
You told me to turn it on, but I
you
don't know
got
how
it.
to turn.
I didn't tell you to turn your camera on.
I thought that's what you said. Hold on.
No. I was talking to make this go viral in
Camera.
the chat.
Facing
She was
back.
saying she didn't want to come up here because she didn't want to turn
Facing
the
front.
camera on. Well, Joy, you in the chat? Come on up here, man.
Oh, there I go. Oh,
We gonna make Joy come up here again. She gonna be mad. I
she
ain't
gonna
nobody
yell
come
at
up here in the
us.
first place.
She always yelling at us.
Mm. I don't like y'all anyway. Y'all are cousins that I always gotta be around. I don't even like
We
y'all.
always the snitching cousins.
Right, always the worst cousins ever. I'll be like, man, why can't I be the cool cousin you come smoke with? No, I gotta be the one that's just talking about you for some reason. It's crazy.
I
You be
got
looking out
boots
for 'em.
in my closet. I got well, actually no, because everything's packed up. Because like I said, I'm moving,
Hold up.
so everything's in
All
bins and
right, now
stuff.
make this go viral. Is in the back. Let me confirm that. You in the back? Make this go viral.
Just bring it up.
Okay, she
Not.
said she heading to the back.
Just
Okay,
bring
okay.
her
She
up.
said she heading to the back.
God,
She
you
heading to
so
the back. I'm shell shocked.
you are.
I was about to say now, what
Woo.
more do you want me to do?
I know.
And
Okay,
you
okay,
know
okay,
what?
okay.
And you know what? That's what he does. That ooh. So hold on, wait. So because I wasn't even looking at the chat. So hold on. Joy Chit Chat is in the chat. Oh, so
Yeah,
she
she
is here.
is. That's why I
She
brought her
Come on.
name up.
yeah.
She got to come up now. We spotted you. You came out of the bushes. If you'd have stayed in the bushes, I wouldn't have said nothing. And we wouldn't even have known that you was in the bushes. Because I know you be in the bushes, Joy. I know you do. You
Thanks to
be there.
everybody that hit my link too. I appreciate that. Much love. Much,
She be
much
in my
love. And
switch
thank
bushes
y'all for
too.
letting us. You know that's
On
what I'm
me.
about, supporting each other. I'm so sleepy, y'all. I would have been asleep by this time. I go to bed at 7 normally.
I don't
But
know. I
I'm
think
off
you
and
be
I'm
on
hanging.
vampire time.
Huh?
I think you be on vampire time.
Yeah, I go to bed like 7 in the evening and I'm up by 1:30. I don't sleep a whole lot.
Hold on.
I like the night hours.
There's
I
a
love
update.
sleep.
No.
Hold on. There's an update on DMX's
DMX.
condition. Hold on. Let
Okay, you
me.
need to play my video. What update? Because that's probably not even an update.
It might not be. Hold on. Let me see. Let me go back.
They had
See,
a
look,
prayer
I
video
told
for
you.
him
See, I
today.
told you. She was gonna come with some kind of reason not to. My
Who? What she
conversation
say? What she
isn't
said?
accepted. Her
What
conversation
she
isn't
say?
accepted.
What's she talking about?
Her conversation is not accepted. She don't want to interrupt
Oh my
y'all
gosh.
panel.
Are you serious? Oh my goodness.
I told you, man.
And then had the
Then
nerve
she
to do
gonna
the
come up
roast
here
of
and then she
God.
gonna say we jumping her. Watch. She gonna come up here and say I had to come up here because y'all was jumping me.
Yeah, y'all talking about me?
Hey, we just plug Joy too, man. I'm gonna just throw a link in there in a minute too. Just give me a second. Because I gotta go and get out of here and then I gotta look a page up and do all that.
But
I got to
just
make this go viral.
if
Uh,
But
it's
now you got a link, you got a wrench. You can throw your own in there, can't you? Sis?
who?
yeah, everybody would a
Joy, throw your link up in there. You got a
But
wrench too. I forgot I
just
gave
if you
everybody
want to see
wrenches.
an update, you could. Oh, I forgot this ain't your panel. I was
yeah,
about.
I can't. Yeah, this ain't my panel. I'm looking right now. Hold on. Let me do it like this. Let me do it like this. Let me do the camera
You can bring
and
the other one up.
camera
Yeah, it
facing
was a pretty
the
cool video that I
back,
did.
and then let's go back because I'm learning how to work everything, and so now we can turn. Come on. All right.
Oh, see now Joy man. She just told me back.
What you
Like,
do? What you do?
oh, see? Tell your cousin, do you, man?
Cuzzo, you
Yeah.
tripping, Cuzzo. I don't even know what Cuzzo talking about. All right, it says, um, oh no, because at first they tried to say that he woke up, but I guess he's not.
See, I never heard he woke up. I heard he been
Yeah.
having little brain activity.
He don't have
Yeah.
no brain activity.
DMX.
And then I
I'm
heard
trying to
vegetative
find.
state.
Okay, 8 hours ago is the earliest one I see. The DMX update. Let's press that. DMX 10 hours, 15 hours, 15 hours, 23 hours, 3 hours. Okay. DMX fans rally with prayer visual outside of the hospital.
That's the video I was saying I did.
Um,
On that.
6 hours. Yeah, he's still in grave condition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
So
his attorney is the one that put that information out there that he was breathing on his own, but it wasn't true. He
Mm-hmm.
never was
oh,
breathing
that's
on his
who.
own.
Okay.
He came back and cleared it up though.
Okay.
Mm.
Dang.
They
So what do
he
you?
actually was he actually had loss of oxygen to his brain for 30 minutes.
Mm.
So he don't have no activity right now.
And they doing visuals and stuff like the man done died.
Honestly,
Um,
I mean they was praying outside the hospital. It really was a gathering of his family. Well, it was a lot of people out there, but his kids and stuff came in.
no,
And
it all depends on the colors. If they show what did they have a did you show the visual outside the hospital?
mm-hmm.
The game ain't
What
fair in the
color
building.
what
What up,
colors
bro?
were everything? What colors what color was it?
What color was what?
Like
They ain't had no balloons or nothing like that.
they didn't have balloons.
Miss P
Nah.
Bundy in the building.
Who, the huckster?
No, Miss P Bundy. I think I said that right.
Oh, Pete Bunny. I thought you said Huggy. Hey,
And
shout out
the
to
game ain't
you.
fair is in the building too.
Mad Militant. Shout out to you, sir. Um,
Oh,
look,
Joy, was
look.
you coming up? Is that what you saying in that long paragraph you writing?
Oh, she just wrote us a story. Hold on, let's see.
Yeah. She could have
How
just
do
came up here and said that. I'm gonna keep messing with you, Joy. You know how I do.
If
You
y'all
my
want to
pick
see
on
the
buddy.
update, I can play it. Cause I don't know what you doing. Just all you got to do is
right
go to
now?
my.
I'm about to look and see what. He said Joy just wrote a daggone paragraph. Let's see what she talking about.
I call it a paragraph because you know I can't read and people read to me.
Oh, she said they tried to resuscitate him for an hour before the paramedics arrived. I didn't know that.
I didn't
Damn.
see
Dang.
that nowhere. I saw 30 minutes loss of oxygen. They
Yeah,
worked on
actually,
him on
yeah.
that.
But
What
see, this
is
is
the
what I'm
I
date?
didn't
saying.
see the hour nowhere.
I'm gonna tell you why this is significant to me because I had a niece who no a nephew who was brain dead. He died in the fire with his sister, and they was like 7 years old. And I had to go to the hospital and see him still breathing, but he was brain dead. He ain't come back
Mhm.
from that. I had a cousin who went and pulled a lick, got shot, lost too much blood. He was brain dead for like maybe a month before they decided to go ahead and pull the plug. So in my opinion, I've seen this. Like it's not too many times you come out of vegetative state and be the same person that you was. And if you do come out that
So you
vegetative
think they're
state
gonna
and he's
pull the
okay
plug?
and 110%, me personally, I gotta go conspiracy route and be like, I don't think that's DMX.
Unless it's some
Yeah,
type of miracle, they gonna end up doing that probably
There ain't no
with
miracle.
no brain, with
If he
zero
look,
brain activity.
I'm gonna tell you like this: if he recovers, it's not DMX. If somebody walks out of that hospital, it's not gonna be DMX. Just like they did Tracy Morgan. But I'm not gonna talk about that right now. Hmm.
Yeah, that's just a little bit too deep for me.
Mm-hmm.
I would go crazy thinking like that. It's just so much that
Mm-hmm.
I'm already learning that I can't. That's just too much.
They had to. Mm-hmm.
But I hear y'all though.
Let's see. I'm still. I still have a problem, brother. I have a problem with Let me fix it and turn my camera on and zoom in on these ponytails. You know what I'm saying? And the way you got them like swaying in the wind. I need to know, is
wait,
this a
hold up. I just left for a minute. You making fun of my picture?
is this a Tyler Perry wig that
Look,
we
no,
got
no,
going?
don't hate on the homie, man. Don't hate on the homie. That's me in a different universe. That's me in a different time. You know what I'm saying? That's the Kane y'all have never met before in your life. But he's not even in the streets. He came from suburbia, and he had a good life. He living it up.
Those
He ain't got
videos
no
be cracking
tattoos.
me up.
Oh man, I love
And I
those
be
videos.
trying to figure out, is that you? Like, is that really you?
Okay, look, let me break it down for everybody while we here.
You
Now the
switching
whole
faces.
no, well the whole basis on what I do is it's
Hmm.
called the Dub Family. You know, next episode, blah blah blah, and it's like people I consider family as far as my
Hmm.
wife, my kids, my sister-in-law, her husband. I'm just nutcases, and these are all and my little brother. these are all the faces that may be on one of those skits.
But he always
Maybe.
make me something like the dog
No.
or the devil.
See that? She was just a superhero just a while ago. She was a on
I
the
don't even
last one
recall
I just did.
if I
She
was
even
a
won.
superhero. I was a man. He don't know. I
Oh
can never
my
be a
goodness.
female. I can
I've
never
never
be.
made you a man.
I was the devil. A man.
I
Devil.
did make you
Well,
the
who
devil
made
though.
this
I did.
avatar you got right now?
Yeah, who did that one? Why
What?
you mad
Who?
at
This
me?
right here? Oh, this me. I did that.
Oh, okay.
That you look
That's
like
my
a
pimp.
man.
That's my pimpin'
Exactly.
pimpin'.
Mm-hmm.
That's my pimp.
Hey, look,
Mm-mm.
you guys, Joy, don't be coming for my pigtails. I mean, you got a pigtail. Why don't you get on the panel if you gonna talk about me? You can't talk about me in the chat. You
Oh,
can't
that's
talk
how
about me
you
in the
know.
chat, Joy. I'm finna block you in a minute. You
You
can't talk
look like
about
you
me
It
in the
from
chat.
Cali with
you ain't
those.
block. If he try to block you, I'm gonna unblock you.
I'm gonna block her with my mind in a minute.
Mhm.
I ain't even gotta touch no buttons. That's just how we do. I'm just gonna be like blocked,
You should have blocked whoever told you them pigtails was okay.
and then you gonna participate. Why don't you go ahead and get up here, Joy, with your homegirl, so y'all can go in on my pigtails. That's terrible, man. That's like I can't believe y'all feel like that. I can't even read right now. I'm drinking too much. Oh yeah, yeah, that episode 20 on me, man. Look, I try to make trilogies with everything I do. I don't know why I like to do that, but I like to make a number one and number two. I like to do that. I got the just music, that 1.0 all the way up to I forgot where we at, like 13.0 or something like that. Trilogies just keep them going. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man. It got quiet up here. I don't know what's going on.
I'm sitting up here trying to think of something to talk, a topic. That's
Mm.
why
Did you
I'm
know?
quiet. Well, I'm trying to
You know
think of
they
a.
got pop up vaccination shops.
They got pop up who? Oh
I call them
yeah.
pop up
Oh
vaccination
yes,
shops.
they
Like they
do.
just pop up a vaccination spot and everybody come there and they get whatever shot they giving them. They don't even know what's going on. They like vaccination. Yes, me,
I know
me.
people that give them, and folks died, sat there and died a couple hours later, or go into
Yeah.
convulsions.
That ain't even funny. I'm sorry. That ain't funny. I almost
I
laughed,
know
but
it
I'm
ain't
sorry.
funny. It's
It ain't
true.
funny. But
I
it's
mean, since you
sad. Like
brought it
it's
up,
like you ran to it. Like they don't like I just said this earlier. They do not force people to take this shot. That's what people ain't understanding. You're not
yeah,
forced.
not yet.
They just do pop up shop. They ain't got to. They do pop up shops and scare you, and they gonna get it. I promise you. Half of America gonna get it on their own. They ain't gotta force you. It's not a forcing.
Yeah, but
They
they
ain't,
ain't. I mean, the people that don't have it, you're just not gonna be able to travel. You're not gonna be able to go to games. You're not gonna be able to do this
This,
unless you can prove that you
this
had
is
it,
what
but
I
see,
or
look. To be real
or
with
like
you,
if
I
they
think
don't
look.
want you, huh?
Oh, go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead. Go
hope
ahead. Go ahead.
I'm
I
hoping
was
that
saying,
enough people
oh
get it.
Lord,
What
they're
happened?
gonna make you take a test to be able to go to games and different things like that. You're gonna
Oh
have to
yeah, they
prove,
did say that.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't go to
Yeah.
games anyway.
But see, you know how that's gonna be faulty is they got false positive results any damn way. So you know how many people gonna get turned away that did take the shot.
I know.
So at the end of the day, they can't even tell you if you took the shot because they don't know what the fuck, they don't know what's going on. They cannot test you and really tell you what you got. If you got COVID or Cavassier in one nostril and not in the other nostril, you gonna tell me this is real? You
I
told me
mean,
in the
I know
same
too
body in
many people
one
that
nostril.
they keep telling me like they getting sick, and some people don't get sick, some people do. Like, it's
You
some of
catch
them have to
cold.
have two different doses, and people are telling me after the second dose they getting deathly ill. And then who rushing to get that Johnson and Johnson? I mean, ain't people suing them for all the powder and shit they've been killing
Look,
kids for years with?
Johnson and Johnson is like the mob, and I say that because they
All
killed
of them
off
like the damn.
generations. Right? They killed off generations and got off on a tax write-off. Nobody went to jail. Nobody went to court. Nobody even got blamed for any death. I mean, they blamed them and then gave you money and said, "Shut up." And they did this
Bruh,
in public. They didn't do this
bruh,
in the back.
bruh.
Well,
He said your pigtails are attached to the
man,
do
here we
rag.
go. Here we
He
go. Here we go.
Hey,
that
have y'all been following the George Floyd trial?
Lightweight.
no.
I'm
I
gonna be
really
real with you.
haven't either,
Lightweight.
but I did. Did y'all hear that Maurice, that guy that was with him, that
Mm.
I didn't even know that he was their dealer. And George Floyd's girlfriend testified that they used to buy drugs off of him. And after taking his drugs, they felt weird. She felt weird, couldn't sleep, and all this stuff.
Hold on,
And
who was the dealer? The black dude?
yeah, the black guy that was with him, that he fled to Texas after it happened, right?
You know
So
what?
now he's refusing to testify because he don't want to incriminate himself.
You
And
know what?
they can't make him.
I I didn't watch the George Floyd case because um when they started saying, "Oh, the George Floyd case, we're going to start prosecuting people," they plastered the black man's face over everything, and I'm sitting here like, why is he plastered there? Why aren't they plastering the cop's face that killed him? Why do we see the black man's face every time they mention the George Floyd case? And
Exactly.
I don't like the narrative they're trying to paint with that. So
Well,
it's
I
like,
don't like the fact that the family took the freaking settlement before the trial even started. I mean, they
Of
took the
course,
settlement while they was selecting the jurors.
of course,
And
because they might say know something we don't know.
did you know that George Floyd had the biggest GoFundMe of $17 million? They could have waited on that 26, right? Like, and then they had already accepted some jurors in, and once they took that money, they had to dismiss 2 of them because they said that changed the way they thought.
What's up?
nothing,
They know what they doing.
Huh?
nothing,
What you up to?
nothing.
Oh,
What just happened?
My mommy called. My bad.
Oh, what? And 420 must be gone. I said the same thing. Nothing. Hmm.
All snaps, cocaine in the building. My fault, y'all. I stepped away for a minute. My son was asking me questions. Is everybody still on?
Y'all threw me off with that. I was just a talking, and
What happened?
I don't know what happened. I guess I was talking to myself. I think
No, no.
just mom called.
Oh, okay.
She
My bad.
started
Got my
talking,
son
and
that
then
came in.
it just went silent.
Oh, well, go ahead. Go ahead. Finish what you were saying,
I
sis.
don't even remember what I was saying. Go ahead, say
Oh,
something else.
cocaine in the building. My bad, sis. My
My
bad.
bad. My bad. My mommy called me.
Boy, y'all be jumping off y'all panels, and
I
Lord.
Yeah, no,
know.
I could. I
Well,
have
look,
to answer for the mom.
make this go viral. I'm gonna keep it real with you. When you come up here, you like family. So if I gotta jump off, I'll be like, man, I know sis will hold it down. So I don't need to be tripping.
Yeah, but you should say something. I'm in the
I
middle of talking to
know.
you.
I
I
know.
guess
I
he figured
know.
you wouldn't notice because you was talking. He does that. Let me
No,
tell you.
Really?
hey, y'all might not know I'm not a huge talker. So I'm sitting up here trying to think of things to say, and then I found something saying y'all disappeared.
No, my
Oh,
mommy
I'm
called.
sorry, sis. I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
sorry. You're making me feel bad now.
you called me a squirrel?
Who said
What?
Wait,
that?
what E saying?
What did he say?
I know.
Is she saying I sound like a squirrel?
Oh no, I got the look of squirrel syndrome. He gonna leave me alone because see, let me explain. Okay, the way my ADD is set up, I'll be doing something and I'll be talking
Or
about something, and then I'll get distracted so quickly and easily. It's called like look at squirrel syndrome because it's like say like I'm talking and doing this, and I'm like, oh, look at squirrel, and what I was talking about I didn't already forgot. So yeah, I have a look at squirrel syndrome.
oh, I never heard of that.
Yes, yeah, I do.
Yeah, I don't know the code words, Joy. Yes.
Oh, Joyce, E said yell squirrel to make him stay on track. Why she messing with us?
Oh, yell squirrel. Well, hell, they wouldn't have heard me because they wasn't on here.
I had to answer for
They
my
just
mom.
Lighted me up and left.
I had ignored her call earlier, and I can't do it twice in a day.
No, I ain't saying ignore your mom at all. Somebody should have said something. Ooh, y'all. But yeah, I was saying that you are you there?
Joy said, I don't think she knows. I don't think she knows the code word. That's sad. Oh, that's sad. That's sad, brother.
Right, Joy. You talk over people, but I don't. So now I see why you do it, Joy. Now I see.
Yeah, she do.
You have
That's
to.
why I'm very appreciative. I appreciate a lot. I appreciate you guys so much because y'all do, especially when they on the panel with me. I be having my little moments and they just keep it going. They like, yeah, that's just unjust, and they know how to deal with it. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
It'll be all right.
What Joy, you need to pop up here with your talkative self. Let me see.
Joy feeling bougie right now.
Without her glasses.
Joy can hear that good without her glass. I ain't messing with her. I'm not messing with her. I'm not doing that with each day.
Well, you know what? Since y'all ain't
Did
talking,
you fall for that again?
Huh?
Oh, now he's talking.
Oh, what happened?
Go ahead.
Every time I leave, make this little viral be give me the business every time.
I mean, jeez. You left in the middle of saying you felt bad about leaving the first
I
time.
know,
Didn't he though? He was talking about how bad about leaving and then rolled
well, look,
out.
to be real with you, I my son is here with me, so I'm actually, doing daddy duty while I'm also on her. So it ain't just like, ain't nobody now. Wasn't nobody here, that'd be wrong.
I can't out my glasses. That's funny.
Homie, the little dude can't starve, so I gotta make sure he eat.
Of course you do. Just say I'm stepping away. This your panel.
I know.
No,
Well,
that
Sis was
no, let
already
me tell you.
talking, so I was just letting him
Y'all
go.
don't have no panel ethics, and I don't even do
No, see
panel.
what it is. No, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Okay, you got one of my co-hosts is on the panel right now.
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I step away and the co-host is there, and she's actively talking when I leave. Now, what happens after I leave? She caught the call the first time, but this time I don't know
Well, it
what
probably
happened. I
gets
thought she was in
silent
the
because you
vicinity.
ain't there to bounce off of what was said.
Right, right. You know what I know? Look, I'm gonna say something though for real. On the George Floyd thing, I won't watch it because I feel like it's a dog and pony show. And I say that
Mm-hmm.
because we're still trying to prosecute cops when we got a whole tape showing what
Oh,
they did.
thanks
We
for
shouldn't even be
reminding me
going to
about what the
court.
hell I was talking about.
Right. We shouldn't even be going to court at the end of the day. So I feel like this right here is a distraction to get you from not looking at the bills and stuff that Biden is passing. That's just to overtake people after this trial is over with, and people get mad and they want to come through and do something, and then bam, Biden gonna have these laws in play already ready for you
Well,
because
see,
you wasn't
that's
even
why
paying
I
attention.
appreciate your channel too, because you bring that stuff out. I don't pay attention to the politics. I'm gonna be serious. Only time I see it is if I just happen. I don't know. I don't look for it. I see it mostly when y'all talk about it. And he
Yeah.
always, you've been saying that he always passing stuff, but it's
Oh
people,
yeah.
it's certain things people just not gonna pay attention to, whether they
Matter of
distracted or
fact,
not.
how about let's take a look. Let me do some googling. I'm gonna get my little right
Google.
now. I'm about to get my little tablet and see what he's been passing
You gonna
since
bring the
this
little
was
homie in, or you ain't gonna do all that?
who.
You bring your other avatar in and
Oh, hold
show
on,
it
hold on.
to the
Okay,
thing.
I'm about to I'm on my telephone. How do I do it on my cellular device? Hold on, let me see.
Put it on desktop mode.
Oh, bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be hella hard on desktop mode, but you might be better than me. Your phone might be
Let me
different than
see.
mine, cause
I
mine
mean,
ain't
you
big
gotta
like
use
that.
the pen when you go in desktop mode.
Hmm.
The little stylus pen for your phone if you got one. But
Yeah,
I was
so
saying, and you probably didn't hear me, that he got the biggest GoFundMe of 17 million, and that they could have waited on that damn 26,000.
right.
or 26 million payment.
But no,
And
I heard that, and I
I
was saying
also
that. Oh, go
changed the
ahead, go ahead.
minds of two. It changed the minds of two jurors, and they had to be dismissed because of it. So I was a little disappointed, and I have not really been following that, just like here and there, because it's upsetting. So I try to stay away from stuff that make me real upset. Um, but I want to watch it though.
Is that you, sis?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, I was about to get you if you didn't say
she
nothing
left
again.
a whole dude and came back Winnie the Pooh.
I did.
No, it's,
You see Winnie the Pooh. She looking at the phone. I'm about to get my little research on.
see, Winnie the Pooh goes a whole lot deeper than just the lace front and what she's showing y'all.
Oh my
Winnie the
God,
Pooh is a
Joy,
representation
yes.
of what sis be doing when she be on live sometimes. She has a shirt on with no bottoms, just
I
like
just
Winnie the
stay
Pooh.
away from lives altogether. Panels.
Don't come. You know what? 420.
She pull a Winnie the
I
Pooh all the time. Y'all just don't know.
All right, so hold on. Let's see what bills have been passed by Sleepy Joe.
Moneybag Joe. Moneybag Joe.
What bills have been passed in 2021? You know what? I was reading. He's doing a lot. Oh my gosh. He is really on some BS. Um, all
Didn't he
right.
just open the floodgates and just let everybody through?
Yes. Yes. Yes, yes,
Hmm.
yes. All right, let me tell y'all what he has been done. Oh Lord, what he's
What
been
has
doing.
been done? Okay.
I know, leave me alone. It's after 10, okay? Okay.
In 08.
All right, new laws passed 2021. Here are some of the biggest new laws that went into effect January 1st, okay? Cause he on some BS, y'all. All right, let's see. State legislated legislators you know, look, I ain't messing with it. Criminal justice reform. Following George Floyd's death at the hands of police officers, elected officials across the country pushed ahead. Hold on, let me turn the camera on so y'all can see it. Um, Let me see, because now I'm on desktop mode. All right. All right. Following George Floyd death at the hands of police officers, elected officials across the country pushed ahead with bills designed to curb racial profiling, reduce violent conflicts between officers and civilians, and improve transparency among police precincts. Look, I'm gonna tell you guys, the the defund police movement is not what y'all want. Y'all don't want to do that, because if they defund the police, then they're going to make the army the police, and it's going to happen eventually. But let's just prolong it as far as we can, so we can become prepared for what's going to happen next, because we're not going to be able to stop what's going to happen next, but what we can do is
Robot,
try. Huh? What you say, sis?
you're sounding robotic.
Nah,
Oh,
see, I don't know. That might be on your end, sis.
Nah, I heard it just real briefly. It snapped back into
Oh,
place.
yeah,
okay.
they be messing with
All
us
right.
side.
It says a new law in California bans police officers from wearing uniforms that have camouflage or otherwise resemble military uniforms. All uniformed officers in Connecticut are now required to wear their badges in a prominent place. The state's officer must also undergo a mental health screening once every 5 years. And I think that's not enough. They need to do it more than that. In Portland, private businesses are now banned from using facial recognition technology in places of public accommodations. Some states have implemented laws that reduce punishment for nonviolent offense and provide alternatives to prison. Following the passage of Proposition 17 during the November election, former felons on parole will be allowed to vote in California. Four
Oh
states,
man.
Montana, New Jersey, Arizona, and South Dakota, are slated to introduce legalized recreational marijuana for adults this year following ballot measures approved in November. And this is employment now. 20 states, including Florida, California, Ohio, Arizona, raised their minimum wage on January 1st. By August, 4 more states will join that list. The move come now. Let me tell you guys how I believe that is not a good idea. I mean, it has its pros and it has its cons. Um,
Hold on.
but it
What are we
has
talking about? The job or
raising minimum wage.
okay,
Wage.
yeah, yeah.
When they raise minimum wage, a lot of the companies that don't want to do it, what they're going to do is they're going to cut jobs. They're going to start firing people, or the cost of live well, it's not or, but the cost of living will go up. Whenever anybody has a raise, the cost of living usually goes up to the point where the raise makes no sense now, because you're still right there at the poverty line, poverty line. All right. The move comes as millions of Americans struggle financially as the C virus pandemic enters its second year. All right, here we go with the people right there. You know what I'm saying, with their little signs. We hold on, that's not is that, hold on. Okay, this says we demand 15 union right. Okay, that sign isn't in English. Okay, I thought I was lunching. All right. Some of the signs are in English and some of them are not. Okay, Colorado implemented a new law at the beginning of the new year that requires employers to post a salary range with each job opening and announce promotion openings within their company. The law also prohibits employers from asking prospective employees about their salary history. Wait, what's this? What's going on? A little fire. All right. California will now allow people who worked on inmate fire crews while incarcerated to petition the court upon their release to have their records cleared, which gives them a better opportunity for jobs once they're out of prison. Now, I honestly and truly believe that if an inmate was a firefighter and fought those fires while in jail, he has every right to come out and become a firefighter. If that man was in jail fighting beside firefighters, risking his life to put out fires, I really believe that when he get out, that he should have a job waiting for him
All
as a
right, so
firefighter.
let me play devil's advocate with you real quick. Let's say the person is a good firefighter,
Hmm.
but in jail he picked up other traits which may involve raping, killing, and he might be a good person. He work hard, he putting out fires, but on his curricular time, he might like to kill people. Might like to rape people.
That's
So
regular. People do that. Like, no, like people. I ain't gonna say normal, but there's people in the world. Do you,
I
like, for
understand that.
instance,
But if you coming from already doing it or being involved with that, wouldn't you think that they would do it faster than this person that you don't know? I mean, that ain't got no record on doing it.
hold on, wait, what?
Okay, what kind of record though? I mean, what's
I mean,
the
I'm just saying
What I'm
from
saying,
being
no,
I'm
what I'm
talking about
saying
what
is,
she just
from
read.
no,
California. Can you
no.
one more
Okay,
time?
okay. California will now allow the inmates, because you know when the fires kept blazing in California, how a lot of the people that were in jail they fought the fires with firefighters. Like they came and they put out the fires with the firefighters.
I didn't
But
know nothing about that.
oh yeah, they do that. But the thing about it is that but because they were in jail, because they were locked up, um, they're not allowed to become firefighters because they were inmates. But now California is making it so that if someone fought, was a help the firefighters fight the fire, that when they come out of jail, their record will be cleared so they can get a job easier. And
What if
I
they
This is what I'm
murdered
saying.
somebody?
Right. This is what
That's
I'm
what
then they
I'm
saying.
shouldn't
asking.
be able. If they murdered somebody, they shouldn't be able to get out of jail.
But see, this is the catch
Well,
though.
people
Even if
do
it's a
jail that murder
non-violent
folks all the time.
look, even if it's a non-violent offense, if you've been in jail long enough, you can pick up other traits. Things can happen to you in jail. So when you get out, now you somebody totally different than who you was. You probably went in there for weed, but now
All
you
right,
learned
I
how to
don't.
rob.
I
let
don't
me
think
tell
they record should be cleared, but
let me tell you something that just happened. I just saw, or I don't know where I saw it. There was a fire chief, right? Or it was a fire, yeah, it was a fire chief. He put his house for sale, right? And so the contractors and the person, the realtor came to take pictures of his house, so they could put it on the market. The fire chief came to the house, pulled his gun out on the black man, took his camera from him, threw it on the ground. The man said, "Why did you?" and was pointing his gun at him. The man said, "Why do you have your gun? Why did you put my camera on the ground?" He said, "Because I was afraid for my life. I thought it was a gun." That's after he snatched the camera out of his hand and threw it on the ground. Okay,
what?
there's already people in the fires, in our firefighters, that are police officers that ain't shit. There's no excuse. They already is people out there. If someone goes to jail because they did something, and they not only did they serve their time, but they also worked side by side with firefighters, that could possibly get them, they could die. They could die putting out these fires. They don't have to do it. I do think that they deserve to have a second chance and become a firefighter.
See, the
You
dude
know,
I
that
mean, to
killed
be
my
real with
cousin
you,
don't deserve to get out and be a firefighter, and he
the
should
dude,
die in a damn fire. No, I don't agree with that.
killed your peoples. First of all, I don't think that they allow people with those kind of records to fight the fires. Like, you know how people go out and do work release? Come on, because they got weapons and shit, on fire trucks. If someone has a
but
violent crime, they're not allowed to go out and do that.
if they pass
Only
that law, that could be the loophole though.
no, no,
That's what I was
there's no
asking. What
There's
type of
no loophole. No, there's no loophole. If you have that's how it's always been. If you, even with the little chain gangs, if you have a violent crime like that, they're not, because it's not like you don't have, it's not highly supervised. You know what I'm saying? So people with serious crimes, they're not allowed to do that. So only people that pretty much don't have a really bad crime or
so they would like
conviction,
wipe a felony off their record, like a
they
drug
would, let's see,
murder.
most likely drugs. It's most likely drug people in there for drugs and stuff like that. But hold on, let me
I'm gonna
see
be
if it's
real with you, man. I think they should like, as far as the drugs and the stuff you ain't got to put people in jail for, just don't put them in jail for it. Because once people get in jail, some
hold
people
on.
change.
It says more, so we can
Yeah,
go in depth with it.
they'll
Let's go.
mess people up big time.
It says former inmates start a company after working as firefighters in prison. So it was just 3 years ago that Lawrence Jaramillo. What was I saying? Oh shucks, I done messed around, and where was I? Here. Okay.
Jaramillo, but it's okay.
Jaramillo and Joshua, um, yeah, were inmates at the Central New Mexico Correctional Facility, where they're the two were part while there the two were part of a state-run program that helped inmates learn about fire prevention and firefighting. At At times, they were among those on the front lines of the blaze. Um, I really don't think that they allow, because you see how they're sitting there with those daggone chainsaws. I am 100% sure they're not going to let violent offenders do that.
Hey sis, I ain't trying to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? But I just gotta say this real quick. The
Go ahead and
homeboy,
Kanye West me. Go ahead and Kanye West
look,
me.
the homeboy Polar just came up in the building, man. Polar Bear, you know what I'm saying? The homeboy, it's Polar, you know what I'm saying? The homie that swung through, man. I made him through the Mo 3 cases. You know what I'm saying? He a big
Mm,
YouTuber, he doing
hold
his
on,
thing,
polar
man.
bear.
Shouts out to the
Oh,
home.
I see.
Yeah, thanks for coming
Shout
through,
out to
bro.
the polar bear.
On me.
Welcome, welcome. What you
You
just
got a
break?
Ranger, bro. You can drop your link in there. I'll drop it in there
Who
a little
is
bit
that
later.
breaking stuff? Which
That's
one of
what's
them
up.
shrooms
Watching
is that?
real close. Oh, me, close. Man, I'll be watching your videos too much, Polar, man.
That's
Oh,
okay,
me, but
baby.
I
Just
love them, though.
lean
I
back.
ain't gonna lie to you. I be on it.
All right, so let's see. Let's see what else they passed. But nah, the person who killed your cousin, I don't want to wish bad on people because you know it comes back, but he'll get what he get, and if he don't get it in this life, he'll get it in his next one.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
for
worry
sure.
about it. Don't
For
worry
sure.
about it. All right.
Well,
Um.
thanks for that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Don't worry about that. All right. Immigration, driver's license, and state ID card applicants in Oregon won't be required to show proof of legal presence. Wow. Under,
Wow.
hold on, wait. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Under a law that went into effect January 1st. Hold on for a second. Baby, make sure you get everything up because you know, mommy, if I can't get glass or anything in my feet. It was in the sink. I will still please. All right, so the applicant will still have to prove their identity and Oregon residency, and their license will. Are y'all able to see it? Should I turn it? Is it better this way?
I can see a lightweight. Yeah.
Is it? Is this better?
I'm
Yeah,
not
that.
looking. I'm just listening.
Oh, you're just
Yeah,
listening.
I
Okay.
was looking at first, but now I'm not.
All right. All right. Well,
you can
okay. It
look
says
that way. What's good?
the applicant will still have to prove their identity and Oregon residency, and their license will not be real ID compliant, which will be required for all Americans to board passenger planes starting in October. Okay.
Mm.
In Colorado, landlords are now prohibited from asking an applicant about their immigration status. Landlords in that state are also banned from denying housing to someone based on their source of income, which means that they can't, like, if you have housing, what is it called, section 8, housing
Right.
choice voucher, boom. If you have housing choice voucher, they can't say, oh, we can't, no, we don't take those. All right, but they're allowed to do credit checks as long as the check is performed on all applicants.
Oh,
Other new laws. It is now illegal to hold a cell phone and drive in Virginia.
oh, they should
Under
have been did that.
Is
no,
it illegal to shoot unarmed black people yet? They making all these damn rules, laws, and
Oh,
shit for stuff
you
that
know
ain't
that
even
ain't
a
supposed to
problem.
pop up, sis. That ain't gonna pop up. That ain't gonna pop up.
That's
Like I
annoying
said,
to me, but yeah,
we
that
had one that
irritates
we
me.
called what we call the first black president, and he didn't pass that law.
They
So
dancing around everything but that. Ugh.
I don't look for nobody else
it
to do it. I'm
says
gonna keep it five with you.
under the new law, drivers are also only permitted to have their headphones in one ear if they're talking on the phone hands free. Exceptions will be made for calls to report an emergency and when the car is in park.
You know
Um,
something? I feel them on that. Keep it five with you because people need to stop being on their phone. People do not watch what they doing driving. I done seen so many about to be accidents because you was on your phone. Like y'all gotta cut that out, man. Wait, make sure you get to where you getting to, because that car you driving is a deadly weapon that is taking people out, bro. I don't want to die on the highway. I want to make it home. At least, can I make it home, please? Let me make it home, man. It's bad enough
No,
y'all drinking and driving. Now y'all on the phone too. Like y'all doing too much out here,
And
man.
that's equivalent to drinking and driving because
It
you ain't
is.
watching.
So yeah, quit doing that, please. You can save a life. That's crazy. But yeah, like
y'all.
you said, sis, they ain't gonna put out the laws that you need to have out there. Like I said,
No,
why did they
they're
put out
not
the
even
law?
putting out. Hold on, they're not even putting out the laws. They're not putting out like they're not the ones that I saw that I was like, oh, they lunching. That's not even. They didn't even put that up here. Now, yes,
Mm.
baby.
They getting ready to do some Asian hate laws now. That's what they gonna
Hmm.
do. That's what they
Look, I
looking to
just
do.
told people, look, the
Where's the
Asian
ones for the
people.
black folks unarmed getting killed like this?
Can you hold on, y'all? Please hold on for a
Right,
second.
polar bear, bro. You right. It is. That texting the driver, man. Man, I hate when people do that, man. I only want to be in the car with you when you doing that. I'm like, bro, you want me to call them for you? You want to tell them to call you back? Like, man, I ain't trying to die in this car because you on the phone. I do not want to make it to the pearly gates while you up here. Man, the homie was on the phone. Like, that ain't even no good story, bro. I want to go up there for some real stuff.
Man,
Not
people
that,
always driving on social media.
oh, me.
I'm one of them. Shit. I be live driving, but it ain't the phone ain't in my hand, and I
Right,
ain't
bro.
reading comments. Well, I did try. Yeah, I was just
Yeah.
at a
I got it
point.
on the big screen, so I'm seeing them.
Oh, you be watching it on your big screen TV?
I just started doing that, to be real with you, because I got a smart TV, but I never utilized it. And then one day I
Mm-hmm.
came back here, I was like, man, I'm gonna just share it to my TV and see if it works. And it
Yep,
worked.
I
I
do.
was like,
I
yeah, I
be
love
having
it.
everything going sometime. Like I be listening and supporting everybody at once. I'm like, I can't even hear what everybody's saying. Watching three lives at the same time.
Yeah, that'll get frustrating. I can't. I've done it before, but I'd be like, man, I can't do it. I'm gonna have to exit out at least two of y'all. I can't do it. And I'll be real with it nowadays. I'll be like, look, I'm gonna go
I
somewhere
do.
else.
I don't do it the whole time. I pretty much be seeing what everybody talking about. Then I pick the best one that suits me.
But I either with the BRB and then come back though. But I go to the other live, chill for a minute. BRB, go to the other live, chill for a minute. I've done that too. But it depends on who it is, because most of my people don't go at the same time. So, and if it's people that is really not my people, I just sub to them. And I mean, you cool, but if you really ain't talking about the topic I want to talk about, I hit the like button, come through, say what up, and dip out. No offense, but I might be doing something. Like I got a family and stuff, so I just ain't got all
I
this
mean,
time.
I understand all that, but you should just say, "Hey, y'all, I'm walking away." That way, nobody will be waiting for you. You know, because if you never say nothing, then your host thinking the same thing you thinking. Oh, he holding it down, and then both of y'all done walked away at the same damn time. That's crazy.
Mm. Oh, you talking about
I'm
the
just
panel?
saying.
Okay, I got you on that one. You right. You is right.
Yeah, if y'all nobody saying to nobody, because I think that's what
Amen.
happened too. Because I'm like, oh, what happened? That's
Mm,
exactly what happened. She answered you had walked away, and then she took a phone call.
that's crazy. I mean,
But I'm
know,
learning, y'all. I'm
we
learning
be
y'all
doing it
now.
here too. That's
Hey,
what I'm
that's
saying. Look,
just
you just
gotta
causing
learn
people
people.
to go in on me because I'm getting overran right now because it's like the ratio in the room right now is very
Ain't nobody
awkward.
talking but me.
I know, but it's no dudes really in the room other than a couple of homeboys, and it's a lot of females and they're going in on me. You going in on me? They going in on me. Oh,
You
I'm getting
feeling
business from
bullied right
all
now?
ends. I'm getting very bullied right now, but it's
Sometimes she
okay.
gonna tell
It's
you that
okay.
420.
I'll take that. I'll take that. And Joy still ain't came up here. That's what I'm saying. And sister fell down.
Oh, that's nobody why it comes. Joy is talking. You ain't reading her stuff.
Uh-huh. But she ain't jumping on the panel. I'm trying not to read her stuff because I told her to get on the panel and say it.
I like that too on me.
Oh me. I'm trying to tell you, look, I'll say it again. That's something that we say out here in Oklahoma. If you come out here to Oklahoma 4 5
I ain't
long
never
time,
heard that till you said it.
look, if you come out here to Oklahoma, you'll hear it all the time. On me, on mama. They say it out in Texas too. On me.
Really?
But I just picked the only one
Everybody
to
got
use.
their little slang.
They do. They do. Like sis be saying luncheon, I be like, I don't know about luncheon. I ain't never heard of that. Wallpaper
I
in
ain't
the
never
building
heard that
thing
either.
coming through.
I thought y'all both was
Yeah,
going
she
live
said
on
luncheon.
stereo.
It's just like capping, basically.
I don't like going live, Joy. I really don't.
Don't
I
nobody
maybe
like
because
going
I
live.
huh?
Don't nobody like going live. Joy
Who?
don't like
Y'all
going
go
live
live
either.
all the time.
I'm talking about you and Joy and a couple of other family
Well, I'm
members
an
of ours.
uploader. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm more comfortable with. I really didn't plan on doing a live thing. I said I was gonna try to, but I mean, I don't know.
See, he
It,
know what it is.
it's more intimidating. And then I don't even be going on stereo. I gotta pop on there. I got a lot of people on there.
Right.
Respect the title holder.
I don't know. I start messing with stereo. It's kind of
Mhm.
weird on there. Like I like this a little bit better. Like I like to pick who I'm talking to and who up here with me and all that. Stereo now lets you know certain people and they own. And
Oh
then
yeah,
it's
you
just
said it
funny.
was scary because they be talking crazy
Man,
and you
and
married.
they pop anybody on there. I be like, man, I don't want to talk to you. Now I gotta go and switch and go to the next. It's cool, but
Oh
I let
yeah,
them know somebody.
that is it's awkward to me. Like
It
I said, I'm
is,
not really a talker like that. So it's like you
and
gotta
then
I don't know.
on top of that, I'm married. So it's like I don't need to be just talking to people like that. Like if it's a female come through, I'm about to just swipe you because I can't. What we gonna talk about? We ain't friends like that. Like I don't know you like that. I'm not trying to get
What
to know
happened to
you.
Just?
Ah, she fell off. I think this ain't right. This better be her. This better be her. You see, I'm annoyed, man. Ooh, it's the Pooh Bear again. Turn your camera on. No, okay. You can't turn it on a little bit.
You
Just point it
annoying
towards
with
the
that.
ceiling fan. Damn,
No,
man.
she fell off,
Okay,
so now
okay,
you
okay,
gotta
sis.
take
Okay. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You right. You right.
Yeah,
Look,
my
I
bad.
just
My daughter, she said she needed to talk to me, so I had to handle family. I had to handle my baby. And YouTube will always be here, but when my baby need to talk, my baby need to talk.
mm-hmm.
Hey, don't get me wrong now. I ain't telling y'all not to ignore your family. I'm not saying that at all. Handle your business.
Oh
I'm just
no,
Okay,
here.
no,
well
no.
look.
Oh no, no,
Since
no.
you
I
back
was just
co-host,
explaining why
I'm
I
finna
got
go use
down.
the bathroom. I just want to announce it. I'm finna go use the bathroom.
No,
You
let
ain't
me tell
gotta
you.
tell me what you're doing. Just tell me you're leaving. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I don't
Look,
need
look,
to
look.
know you got a piss.
Let me tell you what he be doing. He used to do. What he used to do was he used to write it in the private chat, and I never look at the private chat, so I don't even be knowing he gone. I just be talking and stuff, and then like an hour later, I'll look at the private chat, and I'm like, "Oh, you went to the bath. I didn't even know you was gone." All
That's
right, I'm
that's
serious.
crazy.
And I was like, "Stop writing it in the Oh, hey, Miss Brown. Miss Brown was in the building when I was gone. Let me see. Let me see what she said. Let me go. How far up is it? Hold on. Where? I could have
I
sworn.
seen that name. That's my mother's name, M. Brown. I'm like, where
I
at?
thought Okay, there she goes. It goes. Respect to the channel holder, panel, and chat. Great info. This tool is a beast. Many babies lost their lives in the making of it. Yes, ma'am.
No wonder I didn't see her. The person is the
The
wallpaper,
wallpaper. Yeah, I call
not
her
M.
Miss
Brown.
Brown. Yeah, she. Yeah,
Kang is 420. I mean, 420 is Kang. Like,
All
okay,
right,
I
my
get
mhm.
bad.
it
I'm
though.
back.
I
I'm
get
back.
it.
All right, look. Check this out. Check this out. Since the homeboy Polar is in the building, and we do have remnants of the Kanika Jenkins community, because he said something about tackling that one day. I'm just gonna break some stuff down for him, because I mean, most of the people in this chat right now went through the almost 4 years of the Kanika Jenkins case. So I'm
Mhm.
just gonna tell you, like I
Um,
told you in the text, bro. Like it when I say a dead case, like you can start it from the beginning and take it to the end, but you won't really get the real beginning because a lot of that is not around no more, and a lot of them people ain't around no more. So you won't really get play by play what was really going on during that time because now it's whitewashed and it's all weird now. But it's done like that to be swept under the rug. This is not a case that's made for you to solve or anybody to solve. Be real. Like I know people still to this day can't sleep over looking at Kanika Jenkins videos. Like that was almost like a possession type thing. Like this was a spiritual capture it had on people. People was ready to do all kind of stuff for Kanika Jenkins and didn't know her. And I'm not saying it's wrong for having emotions, but how's it's kind of crazy that this one case happened and everybody got hella emotional about it, but you had 15,000 other cases that was quite similar that didn't nobody even pay attention to.
Because some get viral and some don't, and people only care about a crowd draws a crowd. So
And then that's the catch. How you think it get viral? They know what they want to make viral.
Mm-hmm.
You won't be viral now unless they want it to be viral. I don't care what unit of anything it is. They control everything, media, social media that
it
you
just
get,
depends on who, some people that got a million followers that might have shared it, and then everybody found out.
and still go viral through them, sis. I promise you. It got to be something to stay into. If not, it just be a bunch of people sharing it.
Did
You
you
want to go
change your
viral?
name to Did you change your name to Kangzilla on Twitch?
Oh me, oh me.
I cannot with Kangzilla, really?
Mm-hmm. Kangzilla. Oh mamas. Oh mamas. That's my
Oh,
alter ego. You can't be hating on my alter ego. Like, I ain't say nothing about been pimping since pimping, been pimping on pimping over there while we pimping. I ain't say nothing about him.
Been pimping since been
Her.
pimping.
Yeah, I ain't say nothing
Ain't
about that
nobody
one. So
playing them pimp. We ain't playing them pimping game. Oh man, hold on. Watch
no,
what I'm
you
about
gonna
to
bring
do.
them back. See, it's all right. You
No,
got the lace front
I
right.
ain't gonna bring them back. I'm gonna do something else.
Okay,
Hold on.
okay. But that's all I was saying on Polar Bird, bro. On me.
he said Duke Farrell might owe you some royalties.
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
probably Polar, bro. I mean, I don't even think none of that happened. I think it was all set up. But I mean, I think that was the theory they was trying to run with. But when you
Did you
think
watch
about it,
that
it's
Duke
like, who
Farrell
does that?
fight?
Yeah, I seen that. I seen it. Uh-huh.
How do people do zooms on here?
You gotta download the app.
No, on YouTube.
What you mean zooms?
You
Zoom.
you know how
You mean
Brother
shorts?
Sanchez does it?
You talking about like the little snips, the little snippets?
No, you know how Brother Sanchez do Zoom panels? He doesn't do like StreamYards, he does Zoom.
I know you
I
gotta
see
get the
people
Zoom
use
app.
a lot of different apps, but yeah, you got to download the app. But
You
I've
download
never
the Zoom
used.
app.
I've only used Zoom to go to meetings, so I have never
Yeah, me
played
too.
around with
I don't know.
how to live stream. But I see a lot of people using that and Streamlab.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Duke
But
Pharaoh we talking
I
about
see a
eating
lot
and
of
all
people
that good
using that
stuff.
and Streamlab.
That's what you talking about with the royalty thing on me. But I ain't even gonna talk about that dude, man. I ain't got time for all that. Then he gonna be
You
wanting
ain't
to
got
say my
time for
name
all
and
that?
stuff. Nah, I ain't got time for all that, man. I don't
My
be
brother
doing back and
said
forth
he
with
ain't got
people on YouTube.
time.
I don't do back and forth with people on YouTube like me, but
I
I
ain't
do
going
got you
back
some
and forth
bookings
with
though.
you. I'm
On
living my
me,
best life.
best life.
I ain't going back and forth with you.
Oh, wifey
Nah,
in
but
the
you said they say that in
building.
Texas anyway.
Hmm.
Sis in law.
Yeah, but I still watch. I still watch the Homie Poland on me. But I did run across him on the
Hey,
Mo three
Queen,
K. He had the
Queen. I
war
mean,
in Dallas. Man, the war in Dallas taught me all kind of stuff in Dallas that I didn't even know what was going on. He taught me all kind of stuff
I ain't
in
seen
Dallas.
you in a long time on my channel, and I did a story on your friend. You didn't see it, did you?
Who, my sis?
Now she
Yeah,
saw it.
she seen it. Okay,
Yeah. Did she know she ain't leave a comment?
I didn't see it.
Oh. Well, sometimes she use like the emojis and it be like
No, she
automatically
always
taking it
uses
down.
emojis, but I didn't.
I
I
know they
didn't.
be taking them down sometimes on mine. Like she'd be like, I
That's
left a
you. Don't
message
be putting that
and I
on
don't
my
see it.
channel.
No, I'm
They
just
be
saying like
they be
anybody
posting
use a
porn
lot of
links. Or
emojis.
oops, I said the wrong word. They be posting
Yeah.
crazy links on mine.
Oh no, you can say porn on there. This is rated R. I already marked it's not for kids, so it's okay.
I
We
mark
we
mine that way. Hey,
hmm
Queen.
we within guidelines, so it's all gravy. Ain't nobody showed nothing naked, so we good.
Who
As
but
long as
nigga?
everybody porn bombing me, as long as everybody porn bombing me, I ain't worried about what somebody say.
Yeah,
You
that
know what I'm
thumb
saying?
was a bomb.
That was
Man,
hilarious. You hear me?
man, that was crazy. I can't
I
wait till I
don't
get
get
some
it though. I
money.
mean, You really do feel like somebody did that and there wasn't nobody on the panel.
No, and then they tried to do it again just a while ago. If I would have let, if I
Really?
would have let, look, if I would have let the other
Oh,
unjust stuff
Judge, yeah.
earlier, that was in my bag because that's why I had to ask her, like, is you coming up on another profile? She's like, nah. I'm like, nah, I ain't gonna let it. I ain't gonna let it. Then while I'm talking to her, the person jumps out of the box, like, oh, okay, he know I'm not unjust. That's why I was like, oh yeah, I know you ain't unjust, man. But that's how I'm gonna have to start doing it. Like, I gotta question everything that happened over here because now I got weirdos trying to show me they Johnsons, and I don't even swing like that, homie. Whoever you is, bro, I don't swing like that. Nobody
Oh,
over here
we
wants to see
they
that.
trying to show you
Nobody.
they Johnson.
I
They
thought
Nobody.
they
You
knew the
feel
Johnson.
me?
girl. I
They
thought
Nah,
Queen.
who?
Johnson Johnson.
I thought Queen knew the girl. Not. I thought the girl was her friend.
What you talking about?
I'm talking to Queen, and she was saying she
Oh
said she
no, she
saw
knew
him.
the dude. She knew the
Oh, I
dude.
thought she knew the. Okay, okay,
I'm
okay.
living my best life.
Right, right, Polar Bear. On me. I'm waiting on you to start that one up, man. Cause see, Polar Bear been doing like he did the war on Dallas, where he was talking about, you know what I'm saying, what was going on with different people from Dallas. This is doing the Mo3 case. And it
Mm-hmm.
filled in a whole lot of gaps for me because, you know, I'm researching that case to the day I die because that's the homie, in my opinion, man. That's one of my favorite rappers. And I feel like everybody go and everybody do bad stuff. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm not gonna say you being out here on these streets, you ain't doing what you're doing because that's what you do. You're out here on these streets. But that don't
Mm-hmm.
mean that you're supposed to be on some conspiration and be scary
Somewhat.
and then conspiration and be scary and you don't want to step on somebody by yourself, but you got to pay everybody else and their mama to do it and you scared to come outside. Don't be one of them people. That's a coward. That's a coward, bro. It take you 10,000 people to do something. You orchestrated from here to there, all this money. This dude would have stepped on you by himself. You ain't even want to catch a fade. So to me, that's wingy stuff, man. So how they did it was cowardly. But, you know, at the end of the day, just do will come. I ain't no snitch, but shit, people snitching on themselves. I ain't got to snitch on nobody. People getting on lives and they telling what they doing. So I ain't got to say nothing. They telling on themselves. It's a new era, apparently. Like they do crimes and they tell you they did it. You don't
It's
need
the
to investigate shit
conspiration.
on me. Up, Tony Last in the building. What up, bro?
The
On me. Oh, she
spot.
said she knew both of them. She knew the female and the dude. See, I ain't from where
Oh,
wifey
okay.
from. There was somebody that she knew doing school days and stuff. Like I don't know, but that is a vicious story though. I was listening to it like, wow, wow. I couldn't even imagine doing no shit like that. Like, period.
Like
Like,
what? What are we talking about? Oh, freak!
yeah.
No.
Want me to tell you what he did? Well, no, I'm gonna let make this go viral. Tell you. Tell
No,
the
go
story.
ahead. Go ahead. You know better than me. I will have to
Nah,
play
you
it.
you did
I
the
do so
story.
many. I
Oh yeah, you
literally,
do, you do.
yeah, I do too many to even
All
be
right,
able to
what
pull it.
happened was he beat his wife in front of his kids
Mm,
to death. I think he like
mm.
shot her, stabbed her. He did all kind of crap. And I think they cleaned. No, I don't think they cleaned the blood up, but they was around the blood. Now they might have helped clean the blood up or something. It was some weird stuff
Yeah, I
like
think
that.
he did make them clean up the blood.
He made them
They
clean the
made he
blood
made
up.
the babies.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then they put they mama's with their mama's body in the car or something,
I
or
think they
they
had to sleep with
dumped it
everybody
off.
overnight
Yeah,
or
yeah,
over some days.
right, right, right.
It was something
And
real wicked, man.
I had to look it up again, but yeah, yeah, it's on that point. So he did some very, I mean, like they had to see their mama get taken out right in front of them
That
and
not only that, then they had to clean up her blood.
clean up the blood. Like that's trauma, man. That's crazy, bro.
That's traumatizing
That's
for an
crazy.
adult.
And this is why I
Yeah.
look at it. That's why I say our justice system sucks. And I say that because we let people get away with way too much. You want to be modest with the way you kill killers. If they kill somebody, I feel like you should go ahead and take their life. And I'm not saying that you should just kill people. I'm saying if you already a killer, you done took all these people out for no freaking reason.
Sister-in-law said he beat her with a shoe, a
Mm,
belt, handgun, and a flagpole.
damn, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. on me. Like when you doing some stuff like that, bro, it shouldn't be no mercy. You need to get thrown in there with the worst people. You need to get executed immediately.
Yeah,
You
they
did
did
that for
find
hours.
her like part of her like brains and hair and stuff all in a gun or something like that. He did her so bad.
That's
And
crazy.
when did this happen? Like where and when?
Was it
It
out
was
of
a couple
Texas?
years ago.
I think it was out of
Where's
Texas. No, was it in Texas? It might have been Texas or Oklahoma, one of them two. Cause he's from Oklahoma.
I think it was Oklahoma.
It might have been Oklahoma.
I don't remember it being
Yeah.
Texas, but it's horrible because I mean it's not a story that I followed. I just went and looked it up for her, so I don't remember the details at all. I mean,
Yeah, Tony
because I
Lanez,
do
bro. It's
so
sad.
many.
That's sad, man. Real shit. That's sad. Keep it five with you.
Yeah,
That's
that's my.
crazy. Out in Oklahoma, yeah, yeah. That's wild, man. Like I couldn't even imagine nothing like that, bro. Like it is nothing that my peoples could ever do to me that I would feel like I need to do that to them. This is my opinion. Like I walk away, man. Unless you trying to take me out, that's self defense, and I still don't want to take you out. I just,
So
put you to sleep or something.
I know that it took a long time for her to pass away, man. That's
That's
anger, right?
crazy.
That's evil, and that's anger right there. Like that man has some real hatred and anger to do something like that.
And matter of fact, sis, this right here is a perfect example when I say what's the difference between bad and evil. A bad person will just rob you and just go. An evil person will do something like what a homeboy just did. Now, a bad person just go play you and do whatever they do and make 15,000 babies and just go. An evil person is gonna kill you because they don't want you to do nothing different. That's some evil stuff for you. The first thing you think is, let me take this person out, and they ain't coming at you like that. Like, I don't know. That's crazy to me, man. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't get to that point. Like, if I'm thinking about taking somebody out, it's some real life stuff. It ain't no game. It ain't no relationship stuff. You can walk away from that, man. Get better. Whatever the problem is, deal with it. Because at the end of the day, if you don't deal with it with that relationship, you'll leave that one and take it to the next relationship, and you'll still
Yeah,
have to deal with it. You might as well deal with it now. What you waiting for?
that's why
The
I don't
next person gonna
relationship
say the
hop.
same thing.
I can't do that. I used to back in the day. Back in the day, I always used to. I kept me a little tenderoni on deck. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
look,
But
if somebody else say tenderoni in this month in 2021, I'm gonna block your ass. I'm tired of this
you ain't
tenderoni
blocking
shit.
me.
We is too old. I mean, we is too far in society to still be saying tenderoni. We gotta cut this shit out.
Didn't you
Okay,
call
but go
yourself
ahead.
a tenderoni? Or was that
No, they
Money Boy
said that
Trey?
the other day on the panel, and I was like, why is y'all saying tenderoni, bro? Like we is, come on, man. It's 2021. We ain't saying tenderoni no more. That's not. We canceling that. Nope.
Tenderoni.
That's retired. We retired tenderoni. Where is the jersey at? Hang that up on the east side. We return that on the east side. No more tenderoni. But go ahead, sis.
Um, I forgot what I was saying because see, you came for me. You
Whatever.
came you
Okay, you
came
said
for
you had.
me with a
You said you.
vengeance.
You said you had you some bots. You said you had you some bots on the side. You know what a bot is?
Oh,
A
I
bot
used to
is a
do that back
male
in the
thought.
day. I
A
used to
bot
do
is a
that
male
back in the
thought.
day, but you gotta understand. First of all, you can't just be passing spirits like that because when you go around, hunching on everybody, it's a spiritual. You taking spiritual, beings from person to person. You know what I'm saying? And so it's not good. Not only that, but you have
Soul
baggage.
ties.
Yeah.
Soul
Well, look,
ties.
y'all keep
That's
talking. I'm
it.
gonna go get me a
Thank you,
beer. I'll be
sis.
right back.
He going to the bathroom again? He got
No, he
little. He
want
got.
some more piss to drink so he can keep going to the bathroom.
He got a baby bladder.
He said he was going to get a beer, I think.
Let me see.
But what was you saying, Jess?
I was saying I used to do that. I no longer do that anymore because you have soul ties when you jump from relationship to relationship. You know, it's you're bringing all of your dysfunction and you're giving it to that person, and that's not safe. That's not safe, and it's not fair. And a lot of these people, they're walking around with all of these spirits and all of this anger, and they don't understand why. And they don't know that, when they're having sex with these different people, they're taking on their spirits. They're taking on all the spirits that that person has, along with any other STDs or anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on,
And
what
Yeah,
is
but
my
I
wife
just
talking about?
even if
You
you
know,
were one
before I
person, you
sleep.
taking the soul ties. Even if that's why a lot of times husband and wives they look alike, they start walking alike. Sometimes
Mhm.
Yeah, my wife be acting
just
just like me. Ask her.
yeah. Even being with one person, you soul tie with whoever you sleep with.
Yeah,
But look, hold
that's
up,
why you
sis. What
supposed to.
did
And
you say?
men really believe that men really believe that women shouldn't have sex with a lot of people because she has a vagina, and
Of a
it's okay for
JJ,
men to do it because they have a
but they
dang a
don't
ling
have a
a
JJ.
dang a ling. But the
And
truth of
then
the
you
matter, is that neither one of them should do it, because it's not about whether your private part goes in or pokes out. It's the fact that when you have sex with someone, you take a part of their essence and you give them a part of your essence. That's
Fact.
why sex magic is one of the most powerful kinds of magic, because when you have sex with someone, you can literally snatch their soul through sex. And people, that's why you'll hear people say the power of the P, the coochie, or the power of the winky. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, oh, that D must be good because
I'm
they got
crying.
her acting crazy. But that's not what it is. Well, sometimes it is, but
It do happen though. Don't see that.
it's also the spiritual connection that
Right,
a
right.
person has. If you've ever had sex with someone and you looked at the winky and the winky wasn't all that, but you just don't understand why it was so good, that's
Oh,
because it was a connection spiritually, that a lot of these people that's out here having sex, they don't understand it. They don't understand what just happened, and they don't know how to control themselves. So they go out here and start trying to burn up and do cars and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? After getting it. Hold
lust
on.
is
look, hey,
powerful.
hey, Joy, don't come for me in that chat. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Lust is a powerful thing.
It is.
Look,
It
look.
is.
He said you about to try to find a way to switch the topic. Oh
But look,
Lord.
no, no, look, this is what I was gonna say. What did you say that made my wife say, I know where he sleep at? Now that kind of made me nervous. I came back from my bed like, what did I do? I'm like, what did I do? What did I do? I just came back and got in there, and all of a sudden I gotta watch because we sleep in the same spot. Now I'm nervous tonight. I'm gonna have to keep tabs on myself
Probably
and
cause
trying
you
to.
probably cause you stole her lace front with the ponytails. That's a problem.
Oh my goodness, here we go. You just made because my hair look better than yours.
I am.
That's what the
I'm very
problem is.
upset.
That's what the
I am
problem is. Let's keep it
perturbed.
5,000.
I am
Let's keep it 5,000.
perturbed.
Yes, I see that. I see that.
Perturbed.
As we see, she's mad because my hair look better than hers.
It is
Perturbed.
luxurious.
Enjoy still got on the panel and she writing paragraphs. You
Talking
ain't got on
big
the
crap.
panel. You talking about Eric Holder. You can get on the panel right now and talk about Eric Holder. We would need that topic right now, but you in the chat saying
I'm
this.
not
I don't like
watching.
to
I'm
read.
not watching. I'm not watching that.
I don't like to read, Joy. I told you that. People read to me.
Oh Lord.
Hey man, don't
And profit is true with about that as well. When you
yep.
do the itsy bitsy spider with somebody.
Oh my goodness.
My
This is
son,
getting
my son,
outrageous.
my son.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
When
got
you
you.
do say yes, I
Let's
heard
go
the
wild
big
the
burp
spat.
too. Can you turn the
Down
lights
home
and stuff off,
tonight,
please?
watch the spider out.
And shut mommy's
I'm
no,
sunbeams
yeah,
rise
shut
up
it.
all
Thank
around.
you. Yeah.
Itsy
So
bitsy spider
when you
out
itsy
to
bitsy
sea.
spider with somebody, you're not just, what I'm saying, going up the water spout with them. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it with everybody that they have done it with. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know how to spiritually cleanse themselves after each partner. People throw on a rubber and think that they're protected, but they're not. Because sex is very, 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 it's powerful. And if you're with a woman or a man that knows how to use sex as a weapon, and when I say that, I mean some people
They
they
giving you that snack, yeah, yeah.
no they some people know how to
Give you that snack,
do
yeah,
it,
yeah.
and spiritually, not just do it with the
Well, some people know how to do it like that, but they doing it spiritually and don't even know they
oh
doing it
shucks,
spiritually.
hold
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
y'all
You know what
y'all
I'm saying?
13 years this
Well, yeah,
week,
yeah, yeah. I was about to say that. You got done
but
talking. I was about to say
I gotta buy y'all something.
I was gonna make a special announcement. You know what I'm saying? It's our 13-year anniversary. Week. So we just gonna celebrate it all week. You know what I'm saying? But 13 years we've been kicking it and staying strong. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna keep going, and that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So
And
you
E said
know,
she got 20 years in the game this
mm,
year.
mm, mm, mm. That's nice though. That's nice.
Wow, congratulations to all you married people.
And like I said, I'm gonna keep it real with you. It's not the easiest thing to do. Is to keep everything together because it's so easier for you to give up. You know what I'm saying? But then you give up and you realize, like, man, I just lost somebody that I really do love. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Instead of being on that boat with them people that's like, man, I lost her, man. I keep mine. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be on that boat with them niggas. Like, oh man, I'm
I
gonna
mean,
go
it
home
all
by myself.
depends. I mean, is it like a first class boat? I mean,
I mean, hey, I don't want to go home by myself, so I done been down that road. I'm good on that. I would rather have somebody that do love me and do care if I come home tonight. At least that much, you
I
know
have
me.
people that care about me, you know what I'm saying?
I didn't have people cared if I came home that night. They might call me like the next day or the day after. They be like, man, he didn't answer the phone. I'm talking about that night. I'm like, oh, something
Um,
ain't right. Something ain't right. He ain't come home. Like
mm.
sometimes you need that. You know what I'm saying? I'm a street dude at heart. So my people still in the street. Please check on me. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. I could be laying in the ditch somewhere. I mean, you seen D? Nah, I ain't seen him. I'm trying to tell you. So, somebody that do care if something do happen, you in the hospital, and they gonna come up there like, where my baby at? That's priceless, man. Keep it fine with you. You know what I'm saying? Nothing beat that. I mean, I don't know. I would just hate to be in there feeling alone. I mean, you got your kids, but it's a different kind of love that you get from somebody that love you and in love with you. It's a different feeling. Just like you got a different feeling with your parents, different feeling with your kids. It's a different kind of love. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of times people be needing that, man, just to stay focused and grounded in real life. There's a lot of people just be out here, and to be real with you, all they need is somebody. And they probably wouldn't even be out here looking like that. But they ain't got nobody to say, baby, I love you. But you're happy here at all. I still love you. They ain't got nobody to tell them that.
Hold on, don't be coming for nobody and they little bitty bees. Don't be coming for no
Ain't
bitty
nothing
bees,
wrong with
okay?
that. I'm saying
Cause my hair is luxurious.
look, we love that too, but I'm saying sometimes females ain't got nobody there to say that. You know what I'm saying? And
And EE said it's a beautiful thing though, especially when you find your soulmate. I'm with my soulmate. I'm so happy for you,
facts,
EE.
facts. Oh, me. I don't even think we
All right,
could
so
not be together. It wouldn't work. I'd be like, I'm messing up
that is
everything we
so
doing.
so beautiful. But can we change the subject?
All right, my bad. Go ahead.
Okay. So
Ew, did I see some attitude with your lace front? Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
don't come for the lace front.
No, you could.
You see how Pooh's the edges is laid and slayed. Okay.
Pooh look like he looking for a drug transaction or something. He looking on that phone hard. Like,
Pooh,
man, why this
yeah,
nigga ain't hit
Pooh
me
doing
up
some
yet?
research. Pooh is
Yeah,
researching. That's why Pooh
yeah.
is
He
trying
moving
to
the shipment.
Pooh is trying to research for a
He
second.
moving that honey across the world right now.
I get what? You ain't look, Pooh got 99 problems, but a
Ah,
bitch ain't one. I'm telling you.
oh, Pooh, why, man? Why? What
Be
Tigger
like,
at, man? I'm mad because Tigger ain't even in the picture, and I'm feeling like you kind of being racist because Tigger is the black animal of the whole forest of
oh, my
Christopher
baby over there coughing.
Christopher. Oh, man, you just made me
Is
stop.
he
Let me put
drinking
my
something
mask
or
on.
what's going on with my
Go
baby?
check on nephew. Go
No,
check
he
on.
ain't choking, coughing.
Oh,
I was
okay.
wondering.
Well, you throwing me off.
Yeah,
So is
he
he
did a
just
little
coughing
coughing.
like cold coughing?
No, I give me a second. Cause he is doing a little more coughing.
Mm, mm, mm. That's crazy. We gotta be checking like that when people cough like that. They got
Who's
people.
coughing? Is that you, Ceci? That's you? Ceci, what's wrong?
We're in a crazy world,
Oh,
boy.
what happened? Oh, you ain't
Okay.
chips.
Eat out.
No, I told you leave them chips alone. It's too late for chips. Now, see, that's why you ain't got caught. You ain't here
Thank you
calling
coming through. Eat.
for to be in here having being Doritos. Probably down.
Did make this go viral? Dropped off. Man, it must be getting late. People dropping off. Wanna see me dancing with somebody? My fault. I need to but I do thank everybody for coming through, man. We've been having it litty. I told you, man, this is what I do when I make lives in the middle of the day. It get litty. If I did this all the time, you'd be like, damn, man, it'd be having some bomb lives. But sorry, the greatness at the kingdom can only come a couple times in the week, in the day. I'm a night owl. I do my best work at night.
He snuck some daggone chips, some Doritos.
Uh-oh. Hey,
Ain't
don't come for nephew like that for real.
EE going to bed? Night night EE.
Yeah, he
Yeah, he
passing
is.
out
He
on
done
us.
snuck some. And what happened to make this go viral? She rolled out too.
Fell off. I'm waiting on her to come back up. I ain't seen
All
no
right.
ding or nothing.
So, all right. So let me explain to you guys what Mr. Sleepy Joe Biden is doing.
Bam, bam, bam.
All right, Sleepy Joe. And I
What?
like how
No,
Joy's
Bunny
still
Bad
in the
Joe.
daggone chat
Yeah, she's
talking.
still in the chat, man. That's
She
what
in the
I'm
chat.
saying.
But see, if City Girl was up here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know something? Now see I see how you doing, Joy. Next time you go
You see
live,
how
I'm
she
just gonna
been? You
stay
see
in
how
the,
she
I'm just gonna
been?
stay in the chat. I ain't getting on the panel no more. I'm not gonna bless your panel with the strange minds of the king. I'm not gonna come up there and talk no more because my cousin disowned me on my live, and I feel some kind of way. And I wanted you to come up here and voice your opinion because we needed you, but it's all gravy, and you still my ninja. So it don't even matter because you ain't even gonna get no repercussions for making me feel bad. So you still get away with it, so it's okay, cause it's okay.
All right, so let me explain what Sleepy Joe done did. Um, Sleepy Joe then got into the daggone he got into office and he literally
I'll be right back, sis. I still hear you though.
what is your bladder the size of a peanut?
I'm drinking a lot.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so Sleepy Joe. Just what he done did. He done got into the office, right? And he pretty much opened the borders. Like he stopped ICE from being able to run up in people's houses and look for immigrant paper. Well, the run up in people's houses. I ain't gonna say that was a good thing because it wasn't. And it wasn't a good thing separating children from their parents at the border. That was not good. But he pretty much like tied the hands of ICE. You know, he made it so they didn't really have to they don't mess with they don't do look at immigration no more for real. It's not a big thing. The only time that an immigrant gets in trouble is if he gets in trouble. And they're also doing catch and release. Now, what they're doing, they're starting that back. And for anybody who don't know what catch and release is, that means, say for instance, an immigrant or someone who is illegal with no papers, they commit a crime. They'll take them and they'll lock them up, and instead of holding them because they're illegal or deporting them because they're not from here, they'll give them a trial date and then release them back. And with the catch and release, what happens most of the time is that they don't come back. They don't come back because they don't have to. They're not documented. You know, it's no guarantee where they can go anywhere. They can just roll out. So he has that back in place, the catch and release back in place. Let me see. What else has he done? Sleepy Joe. Um, as everybody know, and they're really angry about, he stopped the pipeline working, the work, the whole pipeline thing, and that right there laid a lot of people off. A lot of people don't have jobs because of that. Now, what Joe is doing, and I don't know if it was the end of last year or the beginning of this year, I did a video um titled, well, it was one of my Friday lives, and one of the subjects was called the Great Reset, and the World Economic Forum, they propose, and what they feel we should do, and rules that we should put in place to make a cleaner earth. The World Economic Forum is that what it is? The World Economic Forum, I believe that's what they're called. They are made up of very rich people who sit around and think of ways to to um make a better earth, I shall say. And they have a couple of rules, and one of the rules is to make it so corporations do not pollute. They want to put a carbon tax on things. They want to make currency into uh,
You
not
know something,
money
sis?
anymore.
I wanted to tell you that you're the real MVP. That's all I wanted to say. Go ahead.
Hold on for a second.
Oh, okay. Well, let me go ahead and step in. Easily, I approach the microphone because I ain't no joke. I'm rolling through this mug, rolling up smoke. You know how I do. I wear my blue when I low. I told you what
All
it
right,
was. Oh,
my
okay.
bad. Okay, and so they also want to make it so that we go into cryptocurrency, and get out of paper money. And
Yep.
they also want pretty much to usher in the one world new world order, where
New
everything is
World Order.
one religion, one language. Nobody is going to own anything. We're not going to own nothing. We're not going to, and what they say is, we're not going to own anything, and we're going to be happy about it. Um, we're not going to have our own land. We're not going to own our own houses. Everything is going to be rented, and that's pretty much what they want to implicate. Let me look. Hold on. Let me do some Googleization and tell you. I want to tell you the exact. And this is what I've been trying to tell you guys for the longest time. It's the Agenda 21 and Agenda 2030 are two different. It's two halves of one whole. One of them is more of the depopulation agenda, and then the other one is more of what's going to happen after they done knocked out 2/3 of us all. And so the depopulation agenda is pretty much what they want to, the things they're going to roll out to knock us off. And that is pretty much like Planned Parenthood, vaccinations, and it's another one. I forgot the other ones. But that's what they're pretty much going to use to kill us. Um and so, and Bill Gates himself said that. Hold on. What you got? You got a whole plate of food. What is that? Hold on, give me a second. And why are you
Bill
bringing it
Gates
into
did
your
say
room?
that on me. Bill Gates did say that. Y'all can look that up on me. It said if we do vaccinations right, we can cut the population down. Now, he gave a number, but I can't remember it right now. But he did say we can cut the population down with it. So at the end of the day, we got to understand, man, this plan is being orchestrated right now as we speak. So while we worried about the George Floyd case and everything else, that's a dog and pony show, like I said, they should up here moving and shaking with these laws and putting stuff in order. That's why they want you to be worried about George Floyd and everything else, because we already know at the end of the day that shouldn't even be a court trial. We know what you did. We saw it. There's no, it ain't like that. This is like something that we ain't see and it wasn't on tape, and you just got a bunch of eyewitnesses. No, we have tape from 15,000 different people. So how do you look at this tape that everybody got and say, oh well, we need to go to court because I can't see this tape and see that these people took this man out the car handcuffed and kneeled on his neck until he died. I don't understand how that's not able to be done. When in actuality, you could have sat that dude in the car. You could have gotten your seat, regardless if you want to get out or not. Let that dude sit in the back, drive him to the precinct, and lock his ass up, and let him sweat out whatever was in his system. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, man, we know what it was. If he actually, passed away, because like I said, they play so many games with the media. I don't know what's real and what's fake. So if that really happened and he really gone, they just actually took him out right in front of us. That's at the end of it. So now what they doing is a dog and pony show, and I say that because now they supposed to try to come up with all these reasons on why he had a heart attack, because now they're gonna say he was on drugs. They're already giving you the picture right now. They got the dude in the car that say, "Yeah, I was giving him drugs." You got his girlfriend saying, "Yeah, we be on drugs all the time." His homeboy always give us some terrible stuff, and we be like, "What is that?" You know what I'm saying? They setting it up right now for this cop to not get life and murder. They setting them up to get something like manslaughter. One of them little small crimes they can hit them with and make them go to jail for like maybe 3-4 years, and then let them get out in like 2 under supervised vision. The same shit they gonna do for old girl that ran in on the black dude and smoked him because he was smoking bomb. You know what I'm saying? Same thing. They mess around and get the same treatment, and that's how it's gonna go. And people gonna calm down about it if they want them to calm down about it, right? It depends on how they want to push this narrative. Because, like I said, the media makes people feel the way they feel. It's not how you feel. These people think for you. They tell you what to be outraged about, and then you're outraged about it. Like R. Kelly can run around here and mess with who he wants to. But as soon as the media say, hey, he's messing with blah, 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 we need to do something. Now America mad. This dude married a whole 16-year-old and nobody cares and still bump his music. As soon as the media say he's a bad guy, now people don't like him. Understand the power of the media. The media make you feel certain ways, make you not feel certain ways. So it's like I was saying earlier, why you think all these things that's viral is viral? Because they want them to be viral. We can't make nothing viral by ourselves. It don't matter how many people you got behind you. If you ain't got them people behind you, then it ain't gonna go viral. And if they make it go viral, it's for their own agenda, not yours. Because they'll flip that whole thing. Like they'll take what you was talking about, take your same energy and flip it, and then send it back out there. And it's still, you know what I'm saying? People think it's the same, like Black Lives Matter. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
All right. So My bad, you guys. Was I saying the World Economic Forum, or was I saying the World Health Forum? I didn't mean to say the World Health Forum, and if I did, I meant to say the World Economic Forum. So the World Economic Forum is the people who pretty much are telling us, um they're pretty much the ones that are pulling the strings to what they want to see happen. And I tell people all the time about, agenda. It was Agenda 21, and then they said it is Agenda 2030. And what they want people to believe is that it's the same thing, but in reality, it really isn't. Agenda 21 focused more on on depopulation and on population control and different ways to stop the population from growing because they feel that it's too many of us. And Agenda 2030 is more on sustainable development. It's how they're going to sustain and contain us after they done finish getting rid of the quote unquote undesirables. And so
Exactamundo.
there's 8 predictions for the world in 2030, and that is um according to the World Economic Forum. Let me see if I can put it up here for you guys. Y'all can see it. See, you see the 8 predictions for the world in 2030, and as you can see, it is. Can y'all see it? We see the World
Yep, I see it.
Yep, the World Economic Forum. Oh, there you go. The World Economic Forum. All right, so I'm about to. Dang, my eyeball. I'm about to read that to you guys. Um, So here's the and these aren't predictions. That's BS. This is pretty much what they're saying. Oh, it's a prediction. No, this is pretty much what they are rolling out for us. This is what we should expect, and this is what they're trying to do. Number one, all products will have become service. I don't own, this is what it's saying. I don't own anything. I don't own a car. I don't own a house. I don't own any appliances or any clothes, writes this man. Shopping is shopping is a distant memory of the city of 2030. Now, this is what they're predicting for the world in 2030. Now, remember I told you Agenda 21 is depopulation. That's how they're going to get rid of people, and that was for this year, 2021. And Agenda 20, what is it? Agenda 2030 or Agenda 30? Agenda 2030 is for sustainable development, and that's how they want to sustain us. So when the World Economic Forum says 8 predictions for the world in 2030, that's pretty much how this is what they're saying how they want us to sustain and ran. Okay. It says shopping is a distant memory in the city of 2030, whose inhabitants have cracked clean energy and borrow what they need on demand. It sounds utopian until she mentioned that her every move is tracked, and outside the city lives swaths of dis what was it say? Discontents, an ultimate depiction of society split into discontent. All right, number 2. There is a global price on carbon. China took the lead in 2017 with a market for trading the right to emit a, a ton of CO2, setting the world on a path towards a single carbon price and a powerful incentive to ditch fossil fuels. Now that's what Biden just did. Biden is trying to get rid of fossil fuels. That's why he stopped the people working on that pipeline. Um Where was I at? Okay, predicts Joe the person head of climate and environment at the UK's National Physical Laboratory. Europe Europe meanwhile found itself in the center of the trade in cheap efficient solar panels as prices for renewables fell sharply. Number 3, US dominance is over. We have a handful of global power. Nation states will have staged a comeback. Research director at this is not English. La Grape La Grape Institute.
LeGrape.
Yeah, insists of a single force. A handful of countries: Russia, U.S., Russia, China, Germany, India, and Japan, chief among them, show semi-imperial tendencies. However, at the same time, the role of the state is threatened by trends including the rise of cities and the spread of online identities. So instead of United States being dominant, it's going to be a handful. And what I tell people over and over and over again is that the United Nations is going to be at the helm of this. They're going to be the one that rolls this out and the ones that are up at the head of everything. All right, number 4. Farewell to hospitals and hello to home still look like says spittle. Technology will have further disrupted disease, writes a medical doctor and World Bank advisor. The hospital as we know it will be on its way out with fewer accidents thanks to self-driving cars and great strides in preventative and personalized medicine. Organ donors are out. Tiny robotic tubes and bioprinted organs are in. So they're going to start growing organs in a lab, and they're not going to need people's organs. Okay, number 5. We are eating much less meat. Rather like our grandparents, we will treat meat as a treat rather than a staple. So it won't be big agriculture or little or little producers that win, but rather a combination of the two with convenience food redesigned to be healthier and less harmful to the environment. So
And no,
people
I don't
eating
want nothing from Walmart, wifey. Sorry. Great.
she said, what's that blunt number 5 without me?
Oh my
Like
goodness. No, it's not
so
blunt number 5.
they're gonna stop feeding you meat. Like they're gonna say, oh, meat's probably gonna just get very expensive. Number 6, today's Syrian refugees, 2030 CEOs. Highly educated Syrian refugees will have come by age of 2030, making the case for the economic integration of those who have been forced to flee conflict. The world needs to be better prepared for populations on the move.
He
Writes
probably
Lorna.
said printed meat.
Yeah, printed meat.
Mm,
Just like they printed them organs, they're gonna print the meat.
damn.
And number 7, the values that built the West will have been tested to the breaking point. We forget the checks. No, we forget the checks and balances that bolster our democracies at our peril, writes Kenneth Rock. exclusive director for Human Rights Watch. So
You gonna let me take this one, sis?
yeah, what's up?
They said the values of the Western culture, civilization. What they saying is, like, basically the right of knowing right from wrong and being a good
Mhm.
person and trying to do people right. Like I would say they would call it the Christian way, right? You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like how American believe in God and you still was trying to do the right thing. You had superheroes that didn't kill people, stuff like that. But now they feel to flip it and give you superheroes that's killing people. They feel to tell you that death is cool and everybody should want to die, and that they're gonna physically give you the total opposite of having morals. So now, your friends is gonna backstab you and think it's cool. Snitching is gonna be cool because nobody has values no more. I mean, it was honor amongst thieves once upon a time. Even though people don't believe it, you know what I'm saying? The streets was people did have a little honor, man, and then it got worse and worse and worse. But now where they physically take it, it ain't even gonna have that. So yeah, they going like they said. If you don't believe in the Bible, you ain't got to. But it's going back to the days of Babylon, man. Basically, that's where we're going. So just get ready for it.
Yep, exactly what he said. All right. Let me see. And we at our last one. Let me. All right. So 8 by 20 by 2030 we'll be ready to move humans towards the red planet. What's more, once we get there, we'll probably discover evidence of alien life. Um Big science will help us to answer big questions about life on Earth, as well as opening up practical applications for space technology.
Uh,
So that is their eight of their big predictions and part of Agenda 2030. But back in the day, I broke down the sustainable development. And so what people gotta understand is hold on, I'm sorry. Mm.
Take your
What
time, sis. You got it.
yeah, you hear a whole lot I got a lot going on
I know, sis. I
over
know.
here. And this daggone boy still ain't trying to go to sleep.
I feel you on that one too. I go through that
You hear
sometimes
him?
too. I just don't
And
say
they're just
nothing.
he just a humming
Hmm.
happily. That's my baby, man.
I already know. Leave nephew alone. He gonna get there.
I know. It's late though. He needs to
Yeah,
go to
not
sleep.
going to sleep, it'll catch up on me. I be telling my son that too. He be trying to stay up in his room. I'm like, all right, I know you was laying down, but you wasn't going to sleep. And then the next day at school, and I wake you up, I'm tired because you didn't go to
Mm,
sleep. And I love to tell him that every morning. You should have took your ass to sleep. I love it. That's all. As long as you in your bed, it's all right. And then tomorrow night, I bet you'll go to sleep.
mm-hmm. All right, so hey Alan.
Alan back in
And
the building.
yeah, and so they have it's called the 2030 agenda. All right. They have 17 goals, sustainable development goals. And this is like I told you guys before, who was in control of this. Hold on, let me see. Hmm, see y'all. Can y'all see United Nations? Y'all see it?
Yep.
United Nations. Let me go down. Mhm.
I think I need to get a video of me saying
Oh,
hashtag info plane network so I can just drop that in between us talking. There you go, feed.
there it goes. The 17 sustainable development goals. All right. So that's for 2030. All right. So every law that they make, cause I'm laying down. I'm gonna try to show my
See, that right there is me in 2030. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. This is Agenda 2030. Okay. Hmm.
Because I know I might not be here in 2030. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think I'm gonna be here in 2030. But
You
my genes will be here in 2030.
know,
So
2030 is only like 8 years. Just
yeah,
hush.
I
All right,
don't think I got
so
eight, but it
United
sounds.
Nations, they have. You see, I don't like that.
Just to be
Let's
real
go
with you,
this
sis,
way.
we doing way too much information for me to sit up here and say I got 8 years. I'm gonna be real with you.
Uh, look, I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna do this. All right, so every one of these 17 goals that they have, every time
Right.
like Biden or even Trump or Obama, every time they made a law, they it had to be pertaining to one of these goals for
Yep.
the future sustainable development for the one world government, the one world. What the heck I just do? Uh,
Exactamundo.
Chrome. Bloop bloop. Okay,
I'm just
it
saying
had to
them
be.
high-dollar nails you got. You was getting mad at my niece, but go ahead. I mean my
They're little.
yeah,
They're
my
they're
niece,
they're
yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're short though. I
Yeah,
always.
it's all
It's
right.
just.
It's all good. They look nice though. You know, they look
Thank you.
like
It's just
it's high
regular little
dollar.
joint.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And so what am I about to say? Okay, so every law that they do, every goal that they everything they do is one of these 17 goals. You know what I'm saying? And so when they make a law, they whatever law they make sure that see it they make sure that it coincides with whatever they need to do for the agenda, the
Right.
20 the sustainable development agenda. And so let me see. They got let me see if I can find. Oh, these are the events. My bad, y'all. Let me see. They got the events. They got the overview. Let me see if I can try to turn this right so y'all ain't looking at me and looking at this. So number two, like the
Same
second
damn time.
the second goal is to end world hunger, achieve food security, and improved nutrition and promote sustainable agriculture. Oh, that's
And
what's wrong.
whoever controls the food controls the world.
All right, that's where I messed up, y'all. Okay, I think I got it. Number one is to end poverty in all of its forms everywhere. And related topics is poverty eradication, and it gives you the overview of how they want to do it. And
I was
when
about to
they
tell you how they was gonna do it too, but go ahead.
when they make a law or different laws, they they tell you which one of the 17 sustainable goals that law um helps with. So
But
if
look,
you
sis,
go
I'm
ahead.
going to tell you how they gonna stop what they call poverty, right? If they give everybody the same amount of money to where everybody can make it, they'll stop poverty. And that's how they're gonna look at it. Even if you make a certain amount and you got an education to do this and you should get this much, like you said, everybody gonna get a set income, like welfare or something like that. And everybody
Universal
gonna get a
basic
certain
income.
right,
And then that's
right.
pretty much what these stimulus checks are. But
Yeah.
what you fail to realize is that that's not going to stop poverty. Poverty is when people live below or they make money to the point where they're below the certain means. And
Right,
as
right.
long as you have rich people, you're going to have poor people. And
But that's what I'm saying.
the people
That's
at
how
the
they
top,
gonna stop poverty.
the people at the top is not going to give up their money. So
No,
there's
not them. Not them. Look, okay, it's certain ones that I mean, look, at the end of the day, if you're not one of these people that's above everybody else, and you even if you rich, you still gonna have to fall into the same damn line that everybody else is falling in. Like that's how they doing everybody. They doing everybody dirty. If you're not part of this bloodline, like they at that point where it's like if you ain't going with us 110, you can't be riding the fence and think we're gonna let you ride too. No, you need to get your money up. so you can get the same amount and give the money to these other people so they can make the same amount. If everybody making the same amount, they're gonna end it by saying that shit. Everybody got money. Y'all getting the
Yeah,
same amount. You not
but
rich.
every
He ain't
every
rich.
like what I'm trying to say is that there's always going to be poor people, regardless. If
Oh
you
yeah,
have
yeah,
rich,
yeah.
you have poor, and that's poverty. Poverty is
But
when you're
this what I'm saying. It's not gonna be rich. It's gonna be everybody gonna be at the same point. But then you
ain't
gonna have those
everybody will
lackers.
never. It'll
Look.
never be
Everybody
like
gonna
that.
be at the same point. But you gonna have those lackers that's gonna be not good with their money. They're gonna be
No,
still doing
it's
drugs.
no,
They're still gonna be
no.
doing other shit that you They're still
It's
gonna be
not.
doing
It's
other
going to
stuff
be
they
made
shouldn't be
like that.
doing.
They're
I
getting
know, but
rid
what
of the
I'm
middle
saying,
class. So it's
right?
all we're going to
I just
have
said
is
that.
rich and poor.
Look. They finna get us on the same. They gonna take care of that right now. But I'm saying in the future, they're gonna have it where everybody getting the same amount of money. And if you're not getting on that measurement of money, you get rich, poor, whatever. Then you're gonna be one of these slackers that they're gonna be able to do experiments on. Okay, well you ain't got the money to do this. You'll be one of these so-called bums. But the new bums in the future won't be regular bums on the streets. It'll be bums that they can snatch up and won't nobody give a damn about. See, they getting to that point, is what I'm saying. But I mean, it all coincides on the same boat. You know what I'm
Let's
saying? But in
see.
order to do that, you give everybody the same amount of money. There's no reason why anybody can't make it. Even somebody in the hood, you give them what you would call middle class. Everybody got what you would call middle class. You can
There's
make
not
it.
going to be a middle
Well,
class.
hold on,
There.
hold on, hold on. I'll be right back.
Mhm. All right. So that's number two is the end world hunger. I read that one. I read that on accident. My bad. I thought I read that one first. Okay. Number three, ensure healthy lives and promote well-being for all ages. Related topics: health and population, sustainable transport, national sustainable development strategies. And so, the next one is ensure inclusive and equitable quality education and promote lifelong learning opportunities for all. And the next one is achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. And number six is ensure availability and sustainable management of water and
Oh,
what the heck, Big King? You scared the bejeebus out of me. I didn't even see you come up.
Bill
How
My
West,
you?
fault. I didn't even know I was on
that
mute. Look.
number.
How,
Big Kane,
Big
real that
King in the
motherfucker.
bill?
Look,
He
I'm
scared
gonna
the
give you some.
bejeebus.
Look, I'm gonna give you something real. The homie came up where he was already in the back with the camera on. I was like, "That's what's up." I ain't even have to say nothing. I was
Look,
like,
cause Big
"Man,
King was traumatized too.
on
Big King
me,
ain't know
he
what was going
feel
on. He
me."
went through it. He was like,
Ah,
"What the hell? What is that? Oh my
look,
god!"
I'm still trying to blur out the throwback, the pullback joint on me. I'm still trying to blur that out, man, because I want to
That
bring it
was the
back because that
funny.
was comedy.
When I tell you, it was so funny the way it all happened. Y'all, it was hilarious.
Look, I just went back and seen it today. I was
All of
like, man, I really was oblivious to what was going on. Like I wasn't playing. Like I'm sitting up here high. I did not know what was going on. Hubby said,
yeah,
drop
you
Keisha.
you
And then I
you was
looked
high
down,
than
I
a
was like,
motherfucker.
oh bro. I was.
He
I was like,
was.
hold on,
He
bro.
was
Somebody got
high
the
as a
shit out.
kite. Look, look.
Man,
He was like, damn, my head big. All you could see was him in the camera. He was like this. And
man.
Huggy told him, drop Keisha. All you see is his finger. I
Man,
can't.
Hey,
I can't.
hey,
I can't.
I,
you know
I
what's
was
retarded?
trying
I
to.
didn't even think. Look, I didn't even think when it happened. Like, man, I don't even really see Keisha on panels like that. I didn't think in my head,
You felt
like,
special. You thought
man, I
you was
thought Keisha
special.
just probably stepped up on the pedal for the first time I ever had her up her. I was gonna say, oh shit, that's not what happened. Somebody did me dirty, and whoever did that, like I said, homeboy, we don't do that over here. All right, take that to the Fun Boys channels or whoever they
What's
is.
going on, Alan Crooks? Prophet
Crooks in the building.
Tree, Queen MZOD,
That joint scared. He scared the
MTGV.
bejeebus out of me because I was looking at the tablet and reading it. Then his deep voice come up here.
You know, me getting all scared. Come on, man. If you
I
scared, go to
got
church.
scared.
If you scared, go to church.
Look, how about you eat some Wheaties and your voice can get that deep, so I won't be used to your
No.
it's a hard knock life voice.
Oh, okay. I got you. I
Y'all
mean,
doing all right?
I thought your
Yeah, we
voice was
doing
deep
good.
enough for the both of us.
Dang, he went there. I thought so too. I mean, for
Oh,
real, it
I
gotta
couldn't
be.
say. I
It
thought you
got
was. I
it
thought you was getting
gotta
your
be
breath
though.
off her. I didn't know.
That was funny. I like that. I like that.
hmm You know I'm gonna come back, sis. You already know. You can't just throw me under the bus like that. Your bro gonna find a way to come back. If I gotta sit back
Yeah.
Always,
and be silent
always,
for a minute, I'm gonna eat you up somehow. I promise. Big
always.
Kane know what it
That
is.
should be funny. That should be funny.
Uh,
Big Kane is the master of
He
of
is.
clapback. Okay, he is the
He
clapback
is. He
champ.
taught me a little something, something. I ain't gonna lie to you. I absorb from everybody. I sit back and listen to you on new troll. I'm like, okay, I know how to come at him
Hey.
now, bro. I'm gonna sit back and listen for a minute. I'm gonna
Oh
add some
yeah.
shit
But
together.
see, I've been doing that shit since I was a jit, bro. That's all
I
we did.
already know. It's all right.
We go
I'm a
back and
chameleon.
forth.
I can adapt.
Yeah.
hmm
You got to be able to do that.
But
So
it
what
ain't
do you,
time
Big
right
Kane,
now.
what do you think about the Agenda 2030, a sustainable development, and the Agenda 21, which is the depopulation control? What do you think about that?
Let me tell you my belief on what I know.
I,
I ain't gonna say what I believe. We all do. They got it set up, and it ain't nothing we really can do unless everybody walking around come together and go against the elites. It ain't nothing we can do because they
but
control the food, they control
they're
the
not
water,
going to do that.
they control the money, they control everything.
Hmm.
You know
They don't
what I'm
control
saying?
us
And,
though. We have that.
Hey, that
do
now to
you
be
do you
real with
do you
you, they do
do you,
control us.
they
Not
could
our minds.
No, most of us they do.
Well,
And they put
most of
propaganda in
them.
their mind. Look, hold up. They went from loving Trump and rap music and everything and being cool with him to he's racist and we need him up out the White House when he did more for the people than a lot of presidents
but
did before him. To keep it five with you.
but now they want them. Now they want them back.
That's
I
right. Look,
know, and I told them they was going to. Nobody
but
want to
see,
listen to us
that's
Yeah.
because
the
what was
catch
we
is the
coons?
people that want them back. The people that want them back is the underground. The media don't want them back. That's why he's not really there like that because they're not pushing for a Trump. They're still pushing for Biden. They hiding everything he doing, sweeping everything under the rug.
Man, they
Ain't
can't
nobody really
hide him
checking for
fumbling
what
up them
Biden doing.
daggone steps like that. They ain't hiding that.
They
Look,
came,
But
man. He fell up the steps. I said,
uh,
man, this
my
dude need to
thing,
slow down somewhere, bro.
my my
and he ain't
thing
just
with
fall
Trump, if
once.
I
He
had to
fell
go,
three
tell
times.
yeah, he's a klutz. But my thing with the presidents is we was already used to Trump shit. Now you want us to goddamn go to some new bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We could have stuck with that
Some
same
worse
shit we was
bullshit.
dealing with. Yeah,
Some
it's
worse
gonna get worse.
bullshit.
It get worse every time.
Like me personally, like sis said, I'd rather deal with somebody that let me know you don't like me, but we can make money together. I do that. I'd rather do that than to deal with somebody that is saying, yeah, we cool, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can share my house and everything, and then you call the cops on me. I don't want you around, bro, because you stopping all kind of money. You just getting it for you. You set me up for you to get more money, and I got to work behind you. And that's what Biden and them do. I ain't gonna say just Democrats, but they got a record of it. You know what I'm saying? They want you to work
that's the
under they means and they give
old
you the stuff.
shiesty man.
You know what I mean? Give you welfare, housing, give you all that. Yeah, just sit back and chill out, man. You don't need to do nothing. You know, give you this free weed card. Go ahead, go get all the weed you want. Right? Get your mind off the fact that I would rather go work and get insurance off my good job and take care of my house like that. You ain't gotta give me shit. But we get back and we get lazy and we be like, oh no, it's cool, man. I just let them give me welfare. I let them give me food stamps. I let them give me money, and I ain't gotta work for it. Shit, I'm just a stack. You know how many people in the hood right now got big screen TVs, Jordans, and jewelry and everything, and they still in a house where they paying like $3 a month.
You said
You know,
$3 a month.
$3 like it's cheap, like $10, $3. Like they be paying
Oh
hella
my
cheap.
God! No! 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 No!
Yeah, they do out there. I don't know what they do
No,
say
no,
out
no,
there.
no, no,
Hey,
no,
hold on. I'll be
no,
right
no,
back.
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no, 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 no,
My
no,
son
no,
need to
no,
go to
no.
sleep. I need to tell him to go to sleep. I'll be right back.
No, 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 no. Hold on. Let me look that up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no.
Why you keep changing your avatar
Oh, different, oh
personality?
no. Yeah. No,
Okay.
different things. Like this when she up there, I'm researching.
Per-
And when
personality.
let's see.
Good personality
When
disorder.
she up here, that means I'm tired. I'm about to go to sleep on y'all.
Yeah, I hear you. What about the one with the mustache?
Oh, that's my pimp right there. That means I'm pimping. I'm about some yeah. Somebody got I need my money.
I hear you.
Um
Multiple
oh,
personality
where did it
disorder.
say he died, Joy? I don't see that. Oh my gosh.
Who, DMX?
Yeah.
Hold up. What?
That's what do you think
DMX
I was
died,
saying no
bro?
for? What do you think I was saying no,
Nah,
no,
you
no, no,
lying,
no
man.
for?
Nah, bro. For real.
I'm looking. I
I
don't see
did
it.
talk
I
about
don't
that
see it.
earlier,
Hold on.
man, and
How?
I did.
Stop. I don't see it. I don't see it. Hold
Man,
on.
good.
DMX.
Hell no.
Shout out to
I,
DMX, Dark Man
they
X.
took my nigga out, bro. They took my nigga out. I don't give a fuck. They took
Shout
my
out to
nigga out.
Dark Man X.
All right. No. No. Okay. No. It doesn't say he died. It did. I don't. Um. I'm looking. I don't see it. I don't see it.
Okay. All right. Well, we ain't gonna
'Cause
announce it.
that's
Now
my
let's just
man.
say for sure on
That's
me.
my
But I
man.
still. Hey, look, I'm
Whatever
gonna be
he's
real with you,
doing,
man. If the dog
I'm
can
doing.
come back and he can still function at least halfway and be, you know what I'm saying, he content with it, I'll be cool with that, bro, man. Like I don't want him to go out like people said he was on a drug overdose. Like that ain't a good look, bro. Because I was looking at a live where they was talking about DMX is one of the last real men in hip hop.
Yeah. That's
You know what
why I
I'm saying?
spazzed out like that. Y'all didn't hear me talking some. Oh my God. No. 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 No.
Regardless
Yeah.
of the drug use,
Hey,
homie, DMX was a nigga, bro.
hey,
Like he wasn't on
hey.
that gay shit, and he told you he wasn't
Let,
on it. You ain't
let,
catching him
let,
nothing gay.
let me give y'all a little fun fact about DMX, bro.
Damn,
That
that's
people
crazy.
that people probably don't know.
What's that?
He's he's one of two rappers to go platinum with two
In one
albums
year,
in 1 year.
in
He's
one
the
year
first to
on
do
me.
it. He's the first to do it in his own name. Pac was the first, but he used two different names. He used Pac and
Hmm.
Machiavelli.
Hmm.
But there's one thing he did that no one has done, and that's their first
And they
five
won't
albums
do it.
went platinum.
And they won't do it. And then look,
His,
you say what you want to about DMX. As far as music, man, ain't nobody touching that dude on any coast you
hey,
talking right now. To
Thank
keep it
you.
hey,
five with you.
but I'm gonna be real with you. When I first bought his CD, that first one, and it was a double. It was like a bonus disc in there with it. I listened to that shit one time and I gave it away. I was like, man, I ain't listening to this New York shit. But then I fucked around and got high one day and listened to that shit. I went right back to the store and bought that shit again. That
Look,
nigga right.
bro, I'm gonna tell you the song that killed me with DMX. Like I heard him because see, I'm from Oklahoma, but I moved to South Carolina when I was younger. So you know, you still listen to East Coast shit on in South Carolina. So me personally, my whole life we've been versatile. We used to listen to Wu Tang
Yeah.
every other track. Like I ain't listen to all of them, but we listen to a lot of shit. Screw everything. Like we listen to a lot of shit over here. But
Shout
I
out to
was in the
DJ.
East Coast on me, shouts out to school. I was in the East Coast and stuff, so I moved to the South Carolina, and they was on DMX. And the first album was cool. Everybody was on it. I'm like, yeah, he cool. But what killed me, what killed me with DMX was when he came out with the Rough Rider Anthem remix, DJ Clue. Man, that shit was going in. Oh, my dog's gonna stop. Your dog's gonna, and then we gonna shut him. Man, that dude came through so hard. And then he had everybody else on it. The Lox was on there. Like that song went fed. I was like, man, this dude the truth. And then he came out with that Flesh of My Flesh, Blood. He was on that too. I ain't gonna lie to you. And I've been bumping X ever since then. It's like no matter if he go Hollywood or not, he always drop a hot track. It's hood, and you see him in the hood. DMX never left the hood. But this dude can go in anybody's hood and be good. You just worry about him overdosing. You don't worry about him getting beat up, shot, robbed. He ain't get none of that. And he's stepping through all kind of hoods in New York. Who else getting respect like that on some real life stuff? A lot
The
of these rappers,
only other person like of this time that gets a lot of respect from any hood is Young and May.
I wouldn't even say that. Nope,
Yeah,
she ain't big enough. She ain't big enough, bro.
I'm not saying
She
that.
ain't big
Well, I
enough.
mean, she's getting there, but the
She ain't
thing
big
is
enough
that
though.
I've never heard of anybody like I've never heard anybody be like, oh, she can't come here, or Young and May can't go
I
there.
have. I have.
Who really? Where?
I have. You can look it up. It's people that be going in on Young and May. Like,
I mean,
look,
they
this is what
go
I'm
in
saying.
on Young and May
Young and
because
May don't go everywhere like that. Like, not on no
let me see.
DMX status. Like, DMX was rolling without security guards, like literally going in the hoods buying crack. Now, I don't want to put him out there like that. But the nigga was in the hood, like they had to go get him out of the hood in the crack house smoking, and they had to pick him
Well,
up to go drop a track on his first album. Like
well,
they
I
got him
mean,
up out the house where he was smoking it, and you ain't gonna be smoking crack around a bunch of squares.
they sure did say DMX was taking off life support, breathing on his own.
They did say that. That's what I'm saying. The story is weird as hell. So if he did
Look,
pass, like I
look.
said, I think they took him
Hold
out.
on. I'll show y'all.
They
And
took
it's
him
on.
out,
And
man.
it's on. And it's not. It's not just no weird. It was on XXL. Look, X. Let me see. XX. Dang it, y'all. I'm
Hold on, let me
struggling.
go get me another beer. I'll be back.
XXL. It says. Can y'all see it? Y'all see it? DMX. Okay, here it is. It says DMX taking off life support, breathing on his own. Lawyer says. So yeah, they they did say he was breathing on his own, and then after that, it says that he's in a vegetative state. So, but why would the lawyer lie? The lawyer has no reason to lie. Hmm. Okay. It says some pointed out the concern that the lawyer was speaking about DMX in a past tense, but the reporter who interviewed Simmons' lawyer said Richmond spoke in past tense while recalling memories of Simmons, but confirmed DMX is still alive. They killed that man. They killed that man. That's why he was speaking in past tense. Don't nobody speak about somebody in past tense if they're still alive. Joy Comatose and drop her off the panel for the young. Ain't nothing wrong with Young and May. Don't come for Young and May. Young and May has very good music. Mm, let me
Bro,
see.
look. I just now thought about this while I was going to get that beer and doing what I had to do before I got back. Um, I'm starting to come to the notion now, like what you said. Like I think they feel like DMX is better dead than alive.
Hmm.
And I mark your words. If he pass away, they're gonna start doing hologram. Cause look, P Diddy just did a hologram to his son on his birthday, and they made a big fuss out of it. It went viral. What I'm saying is they did that to show you this is supposed to be the new norm. You
Not
know what I'm
only that,
saying?
but if you go to DMX's Instagram, um, there the last post he did was selling his shirt, and his all his merchandise is selling out. Like
Right.
everything is selling out.
And then
Um,
you got to think about it. He have a heart attack right after he signed the Def Jam deal.
I
So that
told
means
they,
that
yeah,
they took his likeness when he signed that deal. He got hit with a 360
exactly.
deal. You did not get this Def Jam deal, and they ain't hit you with a 360 deal. So he
And
got a
then
360 deal.
that's why
That
I
means
asked you guys, do y'all think he was killed? Or do you think that
I'm
they
feeling
did
like
that?
that now. To be real, if he passed away, I feel like they did that because he was looking healthy. Matter of fact, me and my wife were sitting up here looking at videos of him before he did before that happened, whatever happened. And I'm sitting up here looking
But
like,
when
dude,
I
look
said
healthy.
he looked healthy, you jumped down my throat.
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know. I said I
I
gotta see.
told you he looked
I
healthy. He
said I
was
gotta see.
chunky and everything.
I
You
said I
see
got
how
it,
you
man.
be
Then I went
abusing
back
me?
and seen. Okay, I apologize, but I went back and seen you right, sis. He was looking healthy as hell. And I said I pretty told wife like, hold up, nah, I don't see it. Like that's why I was going with the notion that maybe he relapsed and did the same thing he been doing, and your body can't take it because you ain't been doing it. We can tell. I
Listen,
was looking at it like it
listen.
could have been that, but then I started thinking like, okay, if you went that far with it and you in rehab that far to where you get bigger and everything else, I don't just see you relapsing like that, bro.
Yo, yo.
Right after you sign a deal,
Can can you hear me?
Yeah.
yep.
Hey, I'm finna drop down, man. I was just coming through, show some love, say what's up. Shout out DMX.
Now you can stay up, bro, but it's all right. If you want to dip, you
Nah,
can.
I'm finna lose signal. I just
Oh,
got
okay,
off work.
okay. All right,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
When I
I
walk out the building, it's gonna drop down.
I
But
think
when
I
I
it's
get to
coming
the
up.
house, if y'all still on when I get to the crib and shit, I'll jump back on it.
I
that's
don't
what's
know. He
up.
might
Thank
not
you
be
for
though, but
coming
if
up.
he is though, bro, come back up. I got you.
All right, that's what's up. Shout out to the chat and all that shit. Boom.
Hey,
Mm,
tell Cocaine, man, we got a party. Oh man, he left
you
before
can
I
still
talk.
probably hear you.
Well, look, hey, tell Cocaine we get that party going off this weekend, bro. We ain't at the Rosemont. We at the Marriott. Tell them we at the
Look,
Marriott.
look, look. Why Joy Thompson, Kane? We don't want to hear all these excuses. She
Man,
has
that's what
the
I'm saying,
she has
man.
the audacity.
Boy, I can't wait till you go live. I'm finna be in your chat cutting up. You gonna have to block me. You be like King and there tripping. I'm tripping the whole live. I ain't even gonna come on the panel. I might just come up and then just be in the back chat, right in the private chat. I just knock myself down and just talk in your private chat because you just want to talk in my chat on me.
All right.
But yeah, I think this is a hologram, my boy, man. And like I said, I do feel like that is one of the last real men in hip hop, despite his drug addiction. Because to keep it real with you, I can't knock him for his drug addiction. It just happened
Mhm.
to be something different than what I'm on. Keep it fire with you because before you knock him, look at what you like to do. If
Mhm.
you had a bunch of money, how would your addiction be? I'm just keeping it real. That's with everybody. I like to drink. How would my addiction be if I can just get all the drink I can want?
Yeah,
And that's
but
with anybody. All the
if you
weed
get to
you
the
can want.
point where your life is in jeopardy, it don't matter how much money you have. You're gonna be like, you know what, it's time to
I
stop. And
get
that's
you.
that's
I
what
get
he
you.
did.
Right. But what I'm saying is we can't fault people everything for what they went through and what they did, you know what I'm saying,
All
just
right.
coming up, period.
So
So
with that in mind, I really don't think that man overdosed himself. And when I say it like that, what I'm saying is I don't believe that he took a fatal dose of any drug. I believe
hey
that
nah,
if
hold
he
on, hold on,
did,
hold on, hold on, hold on. See, Joy need to get on the panel, but I'm gonna go ahead and address what you saying. Okay, you saying that he did his son wrong. And I did see that little segment where he was with the therapist and they was talking. I'm gonna keep it real with you. At the end of the day, he might not have been the best father. A lot of dudes are not. And we can't fault him for that, but he did try. And he was an addict. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, I don't know, man. Like, yeah, he probably wasn't the best father, but because he wasn't
look
the
at
best
this.
father,
Hold on. Look at this. When someone asks, who asks, does he own his own masters? Somebody said that. Um, and so I look. It says
no,
who owns DMX masters. But
not
listen
Robert.
to how they write. Listen to how they word this. I want you to listen to how they word this. DMX has license agreements with Sony Music Entertainment, Universal Music, EMI, and Warner Music, as
Mm-hmm.
well as more than 2,500 independent record labels. The company also provides music for cable television networks, founded in 1971. Listen to this. DMX is owned by Mood Media Corporation.
Mm.
DMX is on, and they have it. Hold on, let me turn my camera on
And
so
look, 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 look. Let me break
y'all can
that down
see.
to you. Like, then
Shit.
we have lives where I told y'all that
Hold on,
when we
hold
go
on.
into
Look,
a business,
look how they wrote it. Ooh, hold on, wait. Look how they wrote it. It says DMX is owned. He's
Oh,
owned. You see how they got it in bold
damn.
letter? Is owned by
Oh,
Mood Media. DMX is owned, not
oh,
signed to. He
not
is
signed.
owned by.
Oh,
So
that's crazy, bro. That's
if they want
crazy.
to knock his ass off and sell his image and his likeness, and that's what I mean when I say sell your soul, because no human being should be owned by anybody.
Oh, that is crazy. When you can write that down on right in front of you, and people just be like, "Oh, okay," and they say, hold on." George just said something. I didn't get to read all of it. Hold up. Yeah.
Did some hold on. I
Right,
thought some
right.
hold on. I thought
But Joy,
somebody
look,
who
hold
did
on, hold up.
no, wait a minute. I thought somebody who don't know how to hit a link said something.
Yeah, she did. She's still in there talking, and she don't want to
Hmm.
get on the link and talk. But I'm gonna talk back to you. Look, I get what you saying, Joy. But at the end of the day, let's ask yourself a real question: where would his son be if DMX wasn't who he was? Even though he was a bad parent, right, as far as being there, but he lightweight did do something for his kid, whether he want to admit it or not. He gave you a better step in life. Now you got a little bit more money than the next person. You can do something good with it. Not saying that you rich, but he ain't leave his sons just out there. He had money, but he was listening to his mama who was mad at DMX because he wasn't with her. Now you do have them, so we can't talk about the baby mamas and the wives that you leave that you probably don't want to be with no more, and
I'm gonna
another
keep it a
picture that
buck.
got
If
your
he
kids
ain't
looking
do
at you
shit
sideways.
that he wasn't shit for the way he treated his kids. He wasn't shit, and he wasn't shit for the fact that his son came back and wanted to talk to him, and he was so messed up in his drug habit that
He
he
was,
couldn't retain that.
he
Now
was.
I love DMX music, and I love everything that he accomplished as a
Mhm,
musician. But
mhm.
I'm not going to excuse his behavior, and I'm not going to excuse the things
No,
he
I'm not
did
saying
because
that.
he was
I'm
a
not saying
crackhead.
that. I'm not
You know
saying
what I'm
that. But
saying?
what I'm
He
saying is,
messed up.
even with him being a crackhead, he was different than just a crackhead.
No, he
He was
wasn't.
different than just a
He was a
crackhead. Yeah, he
crackhead.
was. Cause you
That
got
look,
some people that's
if you
crackhead,
talk,
they don't get their
nope,
kids nothing. Their kids
he
don't get
look,
nothing from him being a
nope.
crackhead. He was a
He was a
crackhead, and his kids
neglectful
got more
father,
money
and
than
he
the
was a
next person.
crackhead.
How many
He was
people got neglectful fathers? How
a
many
lot
people
of them,
got?
and he
Just a
ain't
bunch
no
of them,
better just because he DMX.
right?
He was a
And
neglectful
then look,
father, and
you
he was
can
a
name
crackhead.
look, you can name half of the artists that you like right now, and I bet half of them was neglectful
That don't, and you know
fathers.
what?
I'm
It
just
don't
saying.
make them no better. It just means that they have good music. People still bump R. Kelly, not me, and he was a freaking pedophile. Just because he made good music, do not make what he did any better. And I'm
No,
not going
I'm
to
not saying
excuse
it don't make it no.
nobody.
No, I'm not excusing you not being a good parent. I didn't say that. I said that he wasn't a good parent. I'm not saying that he was the best parent. I'm saying people didn't
He
have
wasn't
way
shit.
worse. Okay, he wasn't shit. I get that.
He was when it came
I
to
get that.
parenting, he
But
wasn't
what does
shit,
that
and
have to
he knew
do
he
with
wasn't
this
shit. He
man being
admitted to
taken
not
out?
being
But
shit.
what does okay? So what does
But
it
let
have to
me
do with
finish.
him
He
being
admitted
taken
to
out though?
not
That's
being
what throw me
shit.
off.
He admitted to it, and he wanted to change his ways, and he went to rehab, and he wanted to change his life, and that man was changing his life when they decided to fucking kill him and do whatever the hell they did to him to have him in that hospital bed. Now that's the word. That's a bad part. That's what makes me angry. This man spent most of his life a nothing ass crackhead. We all know that. But
I'm
this
not
man
saying
decided
ignore
and
his
he's not even
illness.
the only person. Look at all of these musicians and all of these people out here that were nothing. That was drug
Boy, Joy
addicts, that
don't
was
listen, man.
crackheads, and then as soon as they want to turn their
Mhm.
life around, they end up they end up dead, or they end up in a coma, or they end up in a car accident, or they end up, and it's always because of the drugs that they quit, and nobody questions it because they use drugs for so long.
But look, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. If somebody went through something to the extremes that DMX went through, and I'm not making no excuses for nothing. I'm not. But I'm saying I've been in the hood and I've seen people go through some terrible, terrible just on some whole nother level. And sometimes when that happened, the way he got on drugs wasn't like he just went out to do drugs. Somebody slipped him a Mickey and he smoked the blunt that his homeboy had that he looked up to. That was his homeboy. It was his partner. So he believed him. So he hit that blunt behind him. And when he hit that blunt, he got addicted to crack. So it ain't like he just went out there and smoked crack. It was like it was pushed on him.
All right.
And
So
from there, it messed
what
his
difference
whole
does it
life
make?
up. So what I'm saying is, man, like at the end of the day, we can sit up here and say he was drug head, he was. We can sit up here and say he did all this bad stuff, he did, and he had a very terrible life.
Mm-hmm.
Not saying that we should just excuse everything else, but this is still a man that didn't
It
get a
still
chance
is.
to actually redeem himself for what he
Every
did
crackhead
do.
is a person.
I'm saying for what he did do wrong. Now I'm just saying like he
I
didn't really
never.
get that
Yeah,
time
I don't think
to
that. I
actually
don't.
make up
Oh, he said he had his freedom. Make this go viral. Said DMX said he had his freedom a month ago. He did say that
with that man.
he wasn't owned by anybody. But when I look him up, everybody's saying. But he just signed a
But
deal.
he just signed that deal with Def Jam. That's what I'm telling you. That's what makes it weird because it's just like he was good, when look, this is what I'm saying. Even when he was doing drugs on the low and he was underground, when nobody really worried about him except for his mug shot, he still didn't die like that. Like he wasn't on no weird stuff like that. So it's just like all of a sudden you signed this deal with Def Jam after you've been away from him for so long. You talked all this shit on Jay-Z and everybody else in Def Jam. Like forget them, they was on gay stuff. Like you gotta listen to what DMX was saying. Like he was breaking down the industry. He stayed away from the industry for that long and then you finally come back. You looking healthy and everything, and now you have a drug overdose.
All right. Well, look, that's not even all of it. You know what I'm saying? I mean that too, brother. You right. You know what I'm saying? You on point. But you also gotta think DMX made some of his best music talking about his struggles with life, the
Yep.
streets, and coke and
And getting
crack.
messed up on coke and crack. Be real, like
And
I said
so
earlier.
if he signed to Def Jam and then he became clean, that's bad business.
Yeah.
Because he don't have he made it's sad, but he made his best music on crack.
Hey, look,
You
to
know
be
what I'm
real
saying?
with you. Hey, look, y'all crazy in this chat right now, for real. Y'all is crazy. Because some of y'all will still
He
cape for
did.
these other people that's just as bad as DMX. Like, I know he was a bad person, but people still
But
cape
we
for
not
D.
talking
Look,
about
people
everybody else.
still
We
cape
talking
for
about
R. Kelly.
DMX.
People still cape for all these other people that was
No.
10 times.
But
People are
see,
like even Puffy.
but look, we are not that's one thing. We're not talking about all those people. We're talking about DMX. We're talking about
Right.
him and his issues and why they why they're trying to kill him. And do you guys think he's already dead?
Hmm.
I think he's dead too.
I think he gone already. I think
Yeah,
they prolonging it, and they
I
eventually
think
gonna tell you we pulled the plug. Because like
yeah.
I said, once they say you brain dead and you got little activity, and that was the only good thing I seen about the DMX thing was little activity. Not he was function. I don't know where people keep saying that. I ain't seen it yet. Where they was saying he was cool, and then no, I ain't seen that. Everybody keeps saying he's still in grim position. So my opinion, you brain dead. Now I see regular coma, but when they say brain dead, that's
Vegetative
different than a
state.
coma and then vegetative state. So it's just like with me, brain dead, vegetative state. To me, that's different than coma. Because coma is more of when he might come out of that. But vegetated and brain dead, a little activity, yeah, it's almost a rappy boo boo. And if you do come out of it, you're not gonna be the same person. You're gonna be vegetative state. You're gonna be sitting right there, not saying nothing. They're gonna have to feed you, and
But you
you
know
probably
what?
won't even
Rick
last no
Ross
longer than
died.
4 or 5 months.
Rick Ross was in a vegetative state and
I
came
know,
back
but
skinny.
like I said, if
And
DMX come back and he buff and he on some other stuff, like nah, that ain't DMX, bro.
yeah, I'm gonna tell you some real stuff. I honestly, from
Oh my goodness.
reading. when from reading what his lawyer said about him, he spoke about DMX in past terms and in past tense. A couple of people in the article spoke of DMX in the past tense. I do believe DMX is dead. If he
Right.
comes back, it's not him.
It's
It'll be
not
a clone.
DMX. Right. And look,
It,
Joy, I'm not gonna address you in the chat no more. You keep writing me paragraphs. I'm not reading them. If you don't get on this panel and debate what you saying, I'm not even gonna talk to you about it. We can talk about DMX though. But the other stuff you saying, it ain't valid until you step on the panel because it's all love over here.
I
My
told
cousin
you what
can't get
I
on
had
the
to say
panel.
about that. I thought
Then
somebody who couldn't hit a link said something.
right, you know what I'm
Mm.
saying? Yeah, that's how you do your cousins. You gonna claim us on certain parts, but
Mm-hmm.
then you don't want to claim it. Like, come on, man, don't do us
Mm-hmm. But
like
don't want
that.
to be seen with us like we the
Right,
ghetto
right,
cousins.
right.
I
We
might
don't do you
okay,
like that
okay. I
though.
might have my ghetto girl outfit on
Yeah,
right
we
now, but
ghetto
that
than a
don't mean
motherfucker though. We ghetto those sis. You know we
yeah. I
ghetto.
got look like I got on the hoop earrings and you got on the lace front
Oh
ponytails.
me, she ghetto with it, but she ghetto. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? But just let that slide. It is what it is. But you know who your cousins is. Oh, now rude.
Mm-hmm. Now you
See,
treat
that's
the
what I'm
chat all kinds
saying.
of ways. Look how look.
See, see,
Oh
that's what I
yeah,
be
Prophet
saying.
said like Gucci. Prophet, please tell
Mm-hmm.
me you are somebody else who remembers when they tried to give us the light skinned Gucci man. Please tell me
See,
I'm
she
not
keep
the only
saying this
one,
damn light skin Gucci. I don't
bruh.
remember light
I
skin
can't
Gucci.
be the only one who remembers the
Look,
light
like I
skinned Gucci
said, when
man.
he came out of jail and I saw him the first time, I said, bro, it ain't Gucci. And I stopped checking for him. And to be real with you, I never checked for Gucci. I ain't even like the
Hold
old
on,
Gucci.
Joy just said I look like JJ Fade. Take a wrench. Take her
Ah,
wrench. Take a
JJ
wrench.
fan.
Take her wrench.
Ah,
Ooh, take her. Ooh, she's so
damn. She
lucky.
called you supersonic. Mm-mm,
Ooh,
mm-mm. Supersonic. I used
ooh,
to love this song.
ooh.
Supersonic. I didn't know the verse, but she was going fed. Made me want to say, I'm about to get my bread on me. That's all you getting from me. That's it. I'm a rapper. There's too much for free. I'm not freestyling right now. I've been drinking too much. It's gonna sound like woo 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 woo. Y'all don't want
I've
that.
been drinking. I've been
On
drinking.
me. I'm on like bird number 4, so that's all bad. These 16 ounces. But
Dang.
yeah. So after this beer, it will be time for me to lay it down. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. But this live been cracking for so long. You know what I'm saying? The big homie Polar came through. Man, we doing big things over here in the Info Plane Network. If you ain't with it already, it might be too late to get with it. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we moving, man. And my cousin Joy don't even want to hop her ass on the panel. She still got it. Hold up, let me see what she said now. Yeah, they is rapping fast as hell. See, I said I wasn't even gonna say nothing to what you were saying, but you still my family, even though you
Nah,
ain't
you
still
gonna
my
say you
blood.
ain't gonna say nothing about what she said. Then you gonna talk. So let me see what Joy said.
I know, man. My bad, man. See, that's why she do this stuff because she can get away with it. She be like, "Yeah, it's all right. I'll come back over and it'll be all right. I'm gonna come over with
Hmm.
some excuse." And
She
she is
treat
just
us
in the
so
background.
terribly.
She
She
do.
treat us
She do.
horribly. I'm telling you, she
Do
do.
us dirty, man. Do us dirty. We still come back and
Hmm.
kick it with her every time. I'm like, it's
Every
all right,
time,
Joey.
you
It's
know,
all right.
it's like we like the abuse. I don't
Mm-hmm.
think I want to deal. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm hurting.
No, hold on, real quick, sis.
No, I have not heard of Darnell Marshall, but I'm googling him as we speak. Let's see, Donald Marshall. Hmm. I need to take my butt to sleep because I got class in the morning. Darnell Marshall. Darnell Marshall or Donald Marshall Jr.? Let's try Jr. Donald Marshall Jr. was a Macau man who was wrongly convicted of murder The case inspired a number of questions about the fairness of the Canadian justice system. Um, hmm, let me click on it so I can continue. The Canadian justice system, especially given that Marshall was Aboriginal. As the Canadian Broadcasting Corporation put it, the name Donald Marshall is almost synonymous with wrongful conviction and the fight for Native justice in Canada. The case inspired Michael Harris' book Justice Denied, The Law versus Donald Marshall, and the subsequent film Justice Denied. His father, Donald Marshall Sr., was Grand Chief of the Mag something nation at the time. Let me see. She said that was where the first source came in about DMX 10 minutes ago. But bruh want to me go. Hold on, me where to go. No, that's not, he said that's not the right person. All right. So let's find the other Donald Marshall. Marshall. Donald. Let's put cloning. Cloning. All right. Exposing the Illuminati's REM driven human cloning subculture. Celebrity clone theories mad enough to break the internet. 98 Donald Marshall ideas. Cutting through the bull in the post-truth apocalypse. Exposing the Illuminati's REM driven human cloning subculture. So, yeah, here you go. Human cloning, Donald Marshall. Access an unlimited number of books. Oh, this tell me where you get books and stuff from. Yeah. Exposing their. Okay, hold on. All they doing is trying to sell me books. They don't tell me anything about them. Google be on that BS. Google be on it, okay? Let me see. 98 Donald Marshall celebrity clone theories, and that's BBC. You know they asses is lying, but I do believe in human cloning. I do believe in a cloning lab, and from couple of the stories I heard, that's why Bernie Mac was killed, because um he moved up high enough for them to take him to chip him and then take him to the cloning center. And then when Bernie Mac went to the cloning center and realized that those were real people that they were making fight each other, they were killing them, they were doing all that other stuff, he felt like he should tell somebody. And then what's that Negro's name? What's his name? Steve Harvey snitched on him. Steve Harvey was like, he told the higher ups that he would start. Steve Harvey, D.L. Hughley, all of them snitched on. They
I can't
snitched on.
stand D.L. Hughley. I don't even like his name.
Hmm?
Like
They snitched.
Hughley.
They snitched on Byrne. They snitched on him, and so what they did was they turned his chip up like they did Wendy Williams that day, and he ended up in the hospital. But before he died, he supposedly told his wife everything, like what he saw at the cloning centers and all that stuff. And so I guess they realized he wasn't going to shut up, because they tried to shut him up while he was in the hospital. That's why, if you notice, none of the celebrities want to go to the hospital. They are terrified of going to the hospital because they know that either number one, they're not going to come back or they're not going to come back the same. That's why when Kanye went on his rant, the one thing and he said his wife was trying to hospitalize him. And then right after he said his wife was trying to hospitalize him, he said, "Please don't let my daughter forget me. Don't let her think I was a bad person. Don't let her forget me." Now, if you going to the hospital just, so people can make sure that you're mentally okay and taking your medicine, what would make him feel like he had to tell people to keep his real memory alive as a person? They do that shit is real. And the thing is that people, I don't even know, I can't even speak on why they do it, but a lot of people don't use critical thinking skills. They don't use critical thinking skills, and they don't use common sense. That man sat up on the
Facts.
stage. He sat up on the stage after he owed Jay-Z. Kanye owed Jay-Z $20 million, right? He couldn't pay him back at the time. His wife gets robbed, and the ring that they took was worth about $20 million. And
All
that's
right.
really all they took was some jewelry and that ring. All right. And so then what happens? Kanye gets on top of in his concert and he cops a plea to Jay-Z, saying, "I know you got them killers. Please don't send them on my head." Then after he cops his pleas, after his wife gets robbed, all what I'm saying, all the roo roo rah rah and all that good stuff, he is then seen taking pictures with Trump. Now, a lot of people would never, and when he's seen with Trump, he has blonde hair. A lot of people would not put two and two together, but I'm just beyond it. What happened was he had a debt, right? And it was a warning. Jay-Z put a warning out on him. We can touch you. Y'all forgot Kim got robbed in Paris, and Jay and Kanye made a song talking about, "I got my niggas in Paris," and they
Niggas
just
is in
went
Paris.
gorilla. Huh? People don't peep stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? What happens? Um, Trump pays off Kanye's debt. So now Kanye's indebted to Trump. You know what I'm saying? And Trump and Kanye he wasn't just friends with Trump. He owed Trump his life. That's why after Kim got robbed, that's why after he was up there on stage acting a fool, and he went to his friend Trump for the money. Because if you remember before that, he was begging um um them other people, Zuckerberg and all them niggas, to
Zimmerberg.
help him.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they refused to help him. Trump helped him. So he was indebted to Trump. I tell you guys, people dye their hair blonde when they get a new handler or when they do a sacrifice. All right. I mean, not Trump, Kanye's slate was wiped clean and he had a new handler. Trump was his handler now because he was indebted to him. That's why he was so loyal to him, and that's why he was acting like he was a supporter. Don't get me wrong, Kanye was always Trump's friend. Everybody was always Trump's friend. It's just now Kanye was in debt to Trump, so he couldn't turn his back on him. If you notice, the when Kanye started making more money and he was able to pay Trump back, he kind of fell back a little bit. He didn't stop talking. He didn't stop talking to Trump. He never did, because that was his friend. That he was still grateful that Trump helped him when nobody else would. Nobody else helped him. So he was still his friend, but he wasn't pushing that whole make America great again. Once he was able to pay back his debt to Trump, that's when he started running for president. That's when he was able to endorse himself because he was no longer owned by Trump, if that makes any sense. And she said, Kodak got a pardon, and now he's doing the work of the hip hop police. Young Miami's child's father, Southside, is being baited. A lot of people are being baited.
And that right there is the only highlight your comments is gonna get as long as you don't jump to
Oh
the
my
channel.
God.
You just wrote a whole paragraph. You could have hopped on the panel and said it. So it's almost time. We're all finna close it down in a minute. It's already too late now, Joy. It's too late. You can catch the
Yeah,
next
I'm
live.
tired.
Yep. I'm trying to catch it before everybody start passing out, dozing off, and getting woozy. So, yep. Yep. Oh, now I'm petty. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's
When
how
she called you
that's,
petty?
yeah, that's how cousins do, man. I swear. That's how
Mm.
cousins is. I'll be like, that's crazy,
Especially the
man.
rude cousin. She the bougie cousin. She the
On me.
bougie one who
She
always
done moved
think,
out to
you know what I'm
Vegas like she
saying?
don't know nobody now.
She the one who come to the cookout and want to talk about everybody food when she ain't even bring nothing but the paper plates.
Oh, she the potato salad with the raisins in it.
Oh man, that was traumatizing. Don't talk about that.
That's crazy. All right,
All
well, you got
right.
something to say before we end this, sis?
No, I'm about to go ahead and go ahead to sleep.
All right, well, that's what's up. I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with it. I want to thank all y'all for coming through. And remember, if you ain't getting knowledge, you ain't getting nothing. I do this.
Put it in a pillow, put it in a pillow, put it in a pillow.